All right, let's get right into it. We're on a dot of 5, and we're on a dot of December 1st. So December is here. We're at the cusp of the end of 2022. That's pretty crazy, man.
Horrible year.
Yeah, I mean, it had its
horrible year.
It had its ups and downs for sure. Even though we're like, we're still like lingering with the COVID stuff, I want to say, but there's still like other things that happened that are plenty bad around the world, like within this planet you call Earth, and but it had its ups as well, at least personally, I guess. But but yes, had its ups and downs for sure. It's a very mixed bag, I say. So, but anyway, this is indeed 215, the episode of the Hypecast. Thank you for tuning in. With yours truly, as always, Sean, aka Hawk525, and my cohort Zawa, as always. I'm definitely pointing to the right direction. Yes. So it's easy. It's easy for me because I have to just point to this camera right here, which is like the one Zawa is seeing, because that's the Discord camera, and then this is the over here. This is the Twitch camera, or not Twitch, but like the main video camera. So that's kind of easy for me. But anyways, 215. We're well over 200 by the end of this year, so that's kind of something, right? Just a quick little note before we forget. I believe this is the last one before Zawa goes on vacation, right? Next week?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. What happened?
No, because remember, we're gonna try and do one more.
Oh, well, no.
Because my flight is at night. That's why.
I thought we went over this because I'm gonna focus on reacting to the GAs and whatchamacall. The GAs start at 4, not 7, so that was my mistake. That's when we record anyway.
It's gonna be rigged.
Yeah. Destiny wants me to do something with the GAs and not so much us. So it is at 4. It's like 4:30 or 4.
He's cheating on me.
Oh, don't say that, dude. Oh god. Okay. It's at 4 or 4:30. So that's right when we record anyways, and then you gotta fly, so let's just keep it clear for the sake of things. Okay. So
okay.
Yeah, so I know I appreciate your enthusiasm. I know I liked it for us to record too. But we got the GAs, you got your flight. I don't want you to miss your flight, because that sucks. I don't, that is always not good. So anyways, this will be our last episode before we take our break. It will be about 2 weeks-ish, right? And then we can fit in one more before we sign off for the rest of for this year, and then we'll come back for next year, sometime after, because of New Year's and stuff like that. So, and my birthday, not to mention, because my birthday's like right after New Year's, pretty much, like it's on the 4th. So, probably come back after that, and then yes, so we'll carry on as we were. So to make that clear, 2 weeks from here on out will be break time. So that'll be our one of our only break times we take, but it's a 2-week one during the holidays, so kind of appropriate, I guess, right? So yeah, just to make that clear, I'm gonna make sure we don't forget that. Okay. So
oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. You wanna do?
I'm looking at. I finally noticed this. You know the Pokemon link I just gave you.
Yes.
I just finally noticed what the code is.
What, the Hajime thing?
Yeah, I was like, really? I was like, really?
Well, you didn't know what the code was? What?
No, I didn't read it. Like, I just saw it, and I really read it. I was like, wow.
I wonder why that's the code, right? Like
You know,
Hajime
Hajime.
Hajime Ippo, like or Hajime.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Hajime original, right? That's what I think that's what it says.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read it. I was like, oh, that's the code. All right. But you're like, wait, well, that's the code? That's
Well,
pretty.
it's also because for a while I've been watching this channel for Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Masters
Mm,
or whatever it's called.
yeah.
Saga.
Mm-hmm.
The way he says Hajime is like so like he kind of like playfully butchers it, and you're like, yeah.
Okay.
He's like Hajime, like Hajime. I was
Oh,
like,
Hajime.
I'm like, so that's why I read it like that. I was like Hajime. It's like kill somebody right now.
Yep. For this episode today, we do have quite a bit to talk about for one thing, and the rest of it's like random bits and stuff like that. So, we are indeed going to be talking about the Smash World Tour cancellation. But before that, in a bit here, we're going to talk about some fighting game stuff a little bit, and then we'll get into the juicy bit after that. So, yes, let's get right into it. So let's go open the lovely docket and talk about this for a little bit. So it's just some artwork of Chun-Li, Juri, and Kimberly. This is by graphic designer for who worked on Persona 5, it seems like. Lam, or Lam, that's how you spell it. For some upcoming merch, apparently. So, what do you think of this rendition of the three lovely ladies for Street Fighter 6? As he enjoys his Pepsi.
It's RC Cola. That's just Can that be, like with some video games with their cover art? Can that be the alternate cover art? Like,
Oh yeah, right, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I maybe this artist is maybe the artist, right? Like the main artist for the game. I don't know. We'll
yeah.
see. I kind of hope, because I do like this person's style from what I've been seeing anyway. But this is specifically for the merch of Street Fighter 6, I guess. So I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, but that'd be kind of cool. I like how it's like it's kind of similar to Persona with the eyes and stuff like that, but other than that, seems like it's a very kind of distinct in a way, right? With
Mhm.
Lamb style, what I've been seeing. But I like Jerry the most. I like the face and expression. I like this person's take on Jerry. Um, like the abs, the stomach, right, the stomach area, and then how like this person does like the tights, but not only that, but the baggy pants. So very like very contrasty stuff, but does both of them pretty well. Legs are well done, all that stuff. So, very very good art overall, very solid, very fundamental. Let's just put it that way. Very fundamental, and yet fun, but not over the top or anything like that, because it's just a character sheet. So I like it. Anything else you wanted to add in?
It's clean,
Very
but a
clean,
lot of
yes.
also, I don't know if it's a artistic choice. There's a lot of sharp edges, like chin wise,
Yeah, yeah.
elbows.
Not
It's
as
like very
round,
sharp.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Not as round. I like it. It's a little more chiseled.
yeah,
Let's put it that way.
yeah.
The elbow I notice is definitely a little more on the pointy side. So like the knee, elbow. I kind of get what you're saying. Okay, sharp points, and then even like some points of the hip, right, or the waist has some sharp points. Okay, I think it's well done either way. Opinion wise, but subjective of course. But I think even from a an objective standpoint, I feel this is very clean, like you've been saying. So I think it's a very solid artwork from this graphic designer here. So I like it. Like I said. All right. I think I should have switched around a little bit, but this is gonna be Tekken 8 involving. It's funny because of all the people who would post something like this, is Eris. Right, Eris was formerly
Yeah.
the commentator for a number of fighting games, including Tekken. But now he's just streaming. I think that's what he wants to do because that's honestly where the money is at for him anyway, rather than commentating. And he's also kind of, I think from what I've been hearing, like over the past few years, he is scared of flying. So not much of a traveler, I guess you could say. So that already itself is like, you know, hard for him to do. And not to mention the whole pandemic thing kind of put the cap on it, you know what I mean? Like it was like kind of like the cherry on, or the straw that broke the camel's back sort of thing. So now he's full-time streaming for sure. So, but anyways, great content creator nonetheless, great commentator at that. Great, and then of course, he's a great player himself from the old days of Soul Calibur and stuff like that. So blah blah blah. He plays in multiple games. Anyways, Eris put out a picture of what appears to be like a package, right? Like a care package from Namco slash Tekken, right? Because of the official logo and everything, and it says Tekken 8 with the card. Tune in to the Game Awards live stream, and then the address is twitch.tv/Game Awards, and then the date, which is the 8th of December, right? and the comment, the caption he put out, funny because he says medium lol. He's got a medium size even though he's a pretty big dude, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a pretty schmedium, if you know what I'm saying. pretty medium. It's gonna fit him tight from what I see on Eris. So of course, so what that means is that we're gonna see Tekken 8 for sure at the Game Awards. So we're gonna see another trailer of sorts. Kind of sucks that we don't get the surprise, but we still don't know what exactly it is. At least it's not like a complete leak of anything. I think Eris just wanted to put out this picture because he got a medium shirt. I think that's what he really wanted to do. What do you make of this?
I'm jealous. I want it.
Yeah, I definitely want this shirt, but because I definitely fit in the medium just fine. But it's funny, like that's how you find out.
Yeah, but to me, because I wish that the way they delivered this package was like, at like some concerts or events, they put the shirt in a shirt cannon.
Yeah, the cannon. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
And he just shot it at his house. Like, what the hell was that? Oh, thank you. Now, who's gonna pay for this damn hole?
I miss the days. Yeah, I miss the days of when you can actually use the shirt cannon in stadiums, but they don't do that anymore because it's considered dangerous, right? So I don't think they do that anymore, unless it's like, I don't know, like very few places do that or something, or they just don't care about the rules. Maybe, I don't know, but no shirt cannon, unfortunately, for those places, the mainstream places anyway. But look, those look pretty fun to use whenever they were around. It's just a compressed air cannon essentially. You can like make one yourself out of PVC, which I done that when I was a kid in high school. You just take PVC pipes, glue, cut them up into shapes, and then you have what you do is you put a tire valve, right? That's how you put the air in, and keep it sealed, right? It's a one-way valve. That's why unless you do a shitty job with the glue and stuff like that, then it'll leak out there, out of those joints or whatever. And then we have a closed valve, right? Like a PVC closed valve, and then you can open it. That's how you fire it. It goes poof, So we shot like random shit out of it, like just anything we can find, right? Like so, it's like a garbage cannon almost. So same principle is pretty funny. So just compressed air in a tube, and you can have, it's so simple, and yet you can have some fun with it. Anyways, I digress. So yes, Tekken 8 will be at the Game Awards.
We know kids that hawk with that shirt, with that homemade shirt cannon aimed at little Billy, Billy down the street, and go and said, "Your motherfucking life ends today, boy."
I still have like the old stuff I made in the tool shed or whatever, so it's pretty funny. Just kind of just there to collect dust. But it's there.
Well, until the zombie apocalypse, and then
That's definitely gonna take care of them. Unless it's like a Molotov cocktail or something, then maybe. But
I mean, with that type of air cannon, you could just put anything in it and still have the effect.
True. Yeah, like I said, if we just find anything and just put it in there, just shove it in there, and then it's like a trash cannon, pretty much. Yep. Yeah. So.
Kitty.
Yep. Of course, it's kind of a hassle to reload and put the air back in. But whenever we could, whenever we could make it work, and it was pretty fun. Those were the days.
Pretty much. You're gonna be doing a modern day musket reload.
That's pretty much what it is. It's a musket reload. That's what it is. You even have the stick and everything, and the ramrod. Yep. So yep, Tekken 8 at the Game Awards. I definitely look forward to that. All right, next one up. This is back to Street Fighter 6. Specifically from Nakayama-san. Right. So there's well, even before, Street Fighter themselves put out a nice series of screenshots of Guile being like just utterly scared. They're really clean too. Just scared by E Honda coming in. It's so clean, so you can like. It's super clean, so you can really see Honda's face and everything. And even they put out the PNG for Guile here. That's pretty funny. And then so Nakayama-san tried his hand at making a meme. And I think it's a pretty good choice. It's basically the infamous cartoon of Street Fighter, right? With Sagat holding a shotgun, like a laser shotgun or something, some sort of weird shotgun weapon. It's that infamous shot or infamous screenshot of Sagat holding a gun. It's just Street Fighter characters with guns, So I think that's pretty funny. Guile just turning around. Can you imagine Sagat coming in to Street Fighter 6 and he doesn't do Tiger Shot anymore? He's Tiger Shotgun.
Tiger Shotgun. He's like, oh god, where did that come from?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Or maybe that's his command grab.
Oh god, oh man, that'd be just fucked.
Like he grabs you, pushes you, and just shoots you.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool actually. Just grab, yeah, it'll be a grab, but then he just that'd be so cool. In the most weird way.
And depending like on your health bar, he can one shot you.
Oh man,
literally one shot you.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course he has to reload it, right? I mean, he has to reload the shotgun.
Nah, he just chucks it at you.
Oh, okay. So he can't reload it. He can only chuck it in. There's no more shotgun.
It's a one shot, and then he just like I'm done.
Yeah.
Now we fight.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
You just shot me.
Yeah. And you threw the gun at me. God, what's wrong with you, Sagat? What happened? I mean,
it's like, what do you mean the fight begins now?
Yeah. I guess the people in his village just started to hate him or something. Something happened, right? And then so he just like, fuck this. I don't care more about honor and whatever. I don't care about
his
everything.
Village was calling him what was that Netflix series with the tiger
Oh, the
Man.
Tiger King. Oh,
Yeah, they kept calling him Tiger
Tiger
King,
King.
and so he just snapped.
Oh no, no. Oh, that's an interesting screenshot. I never seen like the very tail end of the super. So you just see Honda's top head before it, right when it nails you on your head. But I just love the sequence, right? It's just Guile so scared, and then E Honda just so menacing. Even Street Fighter acknowledges how scared Guile is and how fearsome E Honda is. So funny. And then of course the cherry on top is Nakayama's meme right here. I like it. I like the execution. Anything else you wanted to say?
I kind of want a compilation of like when this game is out. You know, like how they did it with Strive and Faust's grab special to see
Oh
everyone's
yeah, the car
reaction.
or
I want to
the
see that.
wheelchair, you mean? Or
Yeah, I
okay,
want to
okay.
see everyone's reaction on this.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, I want to see the E Honda compilation with all everyone's reaction and stuff. Definitely see
I
how
mean, it'd be
scared.
so funny, like you know, everyone's all scared,
Mm-hmm.
but E Honda is like coming to you know, like maybe I want to say Judy, and she just turns and she's just smiling
I
her
know,
ass
right?
off.
That you have that one
She's
motherfucker
like
that
doing this.
smiles, of course.
She's going like this. Come on.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently she's also a masochist, as well as a sadist. that'd be something for Jerry.
I mean, I could tell like with Ryu, like if they did the extra mile, he just like kneels down and just
Oh, he
accepts his fate.
accepts.
Like,
He just accepts it. Yeah, he's just like, all right,
yeah,
yep,
he's
he's
like,
come. Yep,
all right, hurry up, let's
yep.
go.
That's
Come
all
on.
right. All right, Honda, bring it.
Yeah.
Yep, he's there to accept it. Okay. So now we can open up the can really here. Didn't get to the juicy bit here, and let's talk about the Smash World Tour and its cancellation. So this was actually initiated during right before Thanksgiving, actually. So while we were enjoying some turkey, unfortunately the guys here were eating and consuming the L's because of this. So Nintendo, I guess, was the one who came in and initiated the cancellation or calling for a cancel on the tournament to just put the can on the whole tournament, despite how much money was put into it. So I'll try to give my TLDR for this situation. So basically, what happened was that first, the Smash World Tour happened because the guys who put it together had a call or in a call with Nintendo, and they're asking if it's okay to do it, and Nintendo said, yeah, it's okay to do it. At the same time, though, around the same time or at some point, Panda which is the fighting or the esports company or organization who sponsors players to help them be able to go to tournaments, but at the same time, of course, give them sort of cut, right, and they're sponsored and stuff like that by other means, so that's how they get their money and stuff like that. Anyway, Panda is very well known for the Smash side of things, also as well as some Street Fighter stuff and here and there, but of course also the content creation as well, even chess. Currently, Panda also put out their own tournament, which we did talk about in the past, which is the Panda Cup, I believe. But the difference is that Panda actually has the license from Nintendo. The guys here, which is I believe like VGC or Boot Camp and stuff like Beyond the Summit, right? They don't have a license, but they have some permission to just do it, right? To be able to broadcast these tournaments. At some point, it is believed that Dr. Allen, who is the co-founder and CEO of Panda, it is said here that he was kind of like running some sort of like what was the word for it? Racketeering, which basically means he was kind of like the gatekeeper, and he was like, well, it'd be a shame if you don't join us in the Panda Cup because we have the license and you don't, right? Pretty much suggesting that if you don't join them or join the Panda Cup, you have the possibility of being shafted by Nintendo because they have the right to do so and they're not licensed. And pretty much after that, Nintendo somehow and for some reason was the one to put the end of the Smash World Tour right when it was at its final, right? So there was going to be a big prize money pool, and it was like right at the championship, and the cancellation happened, unfortunately. Let me find the exact paragraphs of Dr. Allen doing so. How we got here? Let me see. Panda Cup. There we go. It was pretty much like the first 3 paragraphs that really like sets the tone here. So I'll read the first 3 paragraphs here. It says, around the same time, Panda Cup began heavily recruiting events for their circuit. The CEO continued to tell organizers we would be getting shut down shortly, and also added that any events that participated in the Panda Cup would not be allowed to be on Smash World Tour. This exclusively surprised us, not only because of our Nintendo conversations regarding coexisting, but also because we were not exclusive. Even back in January, we told organizers that they could be on both with 0 issues from us. So in the very beginning, it was believed that you can be in both Panda Cup and the Smash World Tour. To clarify, Smash World Tour is a collection of tournaments, it's not just like it's kind of like Capcom Pro Tour, if you want a comparison. Same with Panda Cup, same exact thing, but it's run by Panda and they have a license. That's the only big difference there, I believe. Anyways, let me see. Let me just go back a little bit. This exclusive. But also because we were not exclusive, even back in January, we told organizers they could be on both with 0 issues from us. At first, Panda targeted events that were not on the Smash World Tour, including those who did not join because of the aforementioned warnings. A few of these events had broadcast deals with the popular tournament broadcaster Beyond the Summit. The CEO of Panda wanted broadcasting rights to be included as part of the deal of the events joining the Panda Cup. Most of the events refused to break their contracts, so Panda approached Beyond the Summit directly to try to get the rights released. Beyond the Summit had very little motivation to give up the broadcast rights for free. So they declined to get involved, causing the CEO of Panda to escalate things quickly. We were told he made a variety of threats to Beyond the Summit, including shutting down their entire Smash operation in 2023 if they did not eventually join Panda Cup. After BTS held firm, the CEO of Panda warned that they would get Nintendo directly involved, putting broadcast rights for all tournaments in jeopardy. So pretty much like, from what it sounds like here, the CEO of Panda, Dr. Allen, has Daddy Nintendo on his side and pretty much said, hey, if you don't cooperate, we'll have Daddy Nintendo take care of you. That's pretty much what it sounds like according to here. So that's why it's canceled, unfortunately. And with that, a lot of money was lost because it was like they put a lot of money into this for it to happen, right? But it didn't happen fully. So all that money is pretty much poof. So yeah, go ahead.
It's like I understand maybe Panda's trying to monopolize and shit, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
there are fucking steps to make it look like you're doing it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
This is outright saying that you are a sorry kids, gonna go full on no filter.
Mm-hmm.
No filter.
Mm-hmm.
You one petty motherfucker, aren't you, little boy?
That's what it sounds like.
Just
Yeah.
because just because they said no, you had to fucking cry to dad to
Yeah.
beat up some to for him to fight your own battles. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then from what I've been reading from like the Twitter posts and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Panda has a lot of shady ass like regulations and terms of agreement.
Interesting.
Like there was one like when you sign like if you're
Panic
if
up.
you're gonna be sponsored by them,
Uh-huh.
when you sign the TOA
Mm-hmm.
for whatever damn reason, you are not allowed to like back out of the tournament if there's one coming up, unless you're dying. But let's say
Okay.
let's say your mom just passed away, yeah,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
on the week of.
Right.
Oh no, you cannot go and see her. You have a tournament to fight,
What the
and if you go on your own accord to do this,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna legally go after you for wasting our time and our money on you.
And breaching, I guess, the agreement.
Yeah,
Yeah. Contract agreement.
contract. It's like right. Like again, it's like what?
I think
Or
I heard.
or
I think I heard about that. I just didn't. I just didn't know the extent of how far they would go. From what it sounds like, damn. Like
that's like an example.
an
Another example was
yeah.
like somebody was like saying, so what if like the person cannot really make it, like
Yeah.
because health
Health
issues.
issues.
You know, number one, oh no, we'll drag you out of your your hospital bed, and you're playing. Is like,
Hmm.
what if they're at like, not to be evil, knock on wood, they're like at stage 4 cancer or something, but and they're in the middle of their chemotherapy. Are you just gonna be like,
Yeah.
nope, let's go, time out,
Oh, God.
you're next on stage.
Yeah.
So again, this is not making Panda look good.
Right. Right. Like I'm sure. I mean, there's more to the story. I'm sure. Like
Mhm.
I'm not trying to take. I'm not trying to like clearly take sides, but for what it sounds like, it's not looking good for Panda for sure. Like I think most people are like on the side of the players and the BTS and boot camp, of course, right?
Also,
BGC
yeah.
boot camp.
And this is also not looking good on Nintendo, but again,
Yeah.
this is Smash. Nintendo never look fucking good
Yeah.
with
With
Smash.
Smash, no
So
matter how you
this
look
is
at
like
it.
more like this is more like again, like Nintendo already is digging their graves, but now they're going like, okay, hurry up, bury us more,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
we decided to do this shit after we said it was okay.
Yeah.
So
Even after.
kind of,
Yeah.
it was kind of like that. What's that old term? Like I know we used to say it a lot in freaking elementary when like someone gives something and then they want it back.
Oh. Huh.
I forgot what that whole thing was, but it's pretty much what Nintendo was doing. Like, okay, yeah, you can do it, no problem. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, those take backs or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like, why are you taking this back? Oh, because he said so. But why?
So funny you mentioned Nintendo, right? According to Kotaku, they had someone to speak for Nintendo, and it's weird because it says, unfortunately, after continuous conversations with Smash World Tour, after giving the same deep consideration we apply to any potential partner, we were unable to come to an agreement with Smash World Tour for a full circuit in 2023. Nintendo did not request any charges or changes to or cancellation of remaining events in 2022, including the 2022 championship event, considering the negative impact on the players who were already planning to participate. So I don't know. This is just weird. Like it's very conflicting for sure. Like I don't know if Kotaku grabbed the right person for this side or case. I don't know if they just grabbed like just a random spokesperson who's not even remotely involved with the situation. It's just like, oh, it's just a Nintendo spokesperson, right? Who's like probably working on Pokemon or something, right? instead of Smash or something, just hypothetically speaking. And just like, oh, um, yeah, this happened, I guess. I don't know. But otherwise, this doesn't make sense because so there's a lot of like he said she said kind of thing and pointing fingers at somebody, and unfortunately, there's a lot of fingers pointing at the players of Panda, including maybe someone talking about TK Breezy, who is a commentator, who was yes he is on Panda right now as a content creator slash commentator for Panda. IBDW is another player for Panda. He's been an up and coming melee player who's been just smashing it up within the top 8 and stuff like that. Very good player. But of course, Esam, he's like one of the big names for Panda. He's been there for a very long time. And of course, they're going to point fingers at him because he's like the big name for Panda. And of course, there are people out there who don't like Esam. And so they have this as an excuse to hate on Esam, unfortunately. But of course, with everyone else, Esam had no idea what was going on. He's just a player. He's just a player. And so, he put out a tweet like this. It says, "I want to see most opportunities for Smash possible. This is fucked. It is fucked. It is. It definitely is." Hook Gang God, who was one of the more recent players picked up by Panda, he just says, "Hey, man, I just work here. I have no idea what the fuck is going on." Hypothetically, of course, not his words, but that's pretty much what he implied when he streamed after this happened. He was playing Dragon Ball Fighters, and literally his title was, "I just work here." That's what it was. Like,
I mean, that's as truthful as you can.
as straight as you can be, right? I just work here. I'm just an office worker essentially.
It's like I don't have any say or anything. I do not control any shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And of course, people on the internet, you know how they are. So they're just gonna point fingers at each other, including the players. Oh, Nintendo is this. Oh, Panda is this. Oh, the players of Panda are this and this and that. So that's yeah. It might be it might be just a series of miscommunications or something is happening with very few people within Panda. I don't know, right? I want to see a counter statement of sorts from Panda, see what they have to say. So I'm gonna not try to take sides too much, but what I'm gonna say is that from what I'm seeing, again, it's not looking good for Panda mostly. Nintendo's like, they're kind of they're the ones who did it, but it's like, they're kind of like the tool in this case, because that's what Dr. Allen is kind of painting at or being painted as. Daddy Nintendo, can you do this for me? That sort of thing. That's what he's being portrayed as right now. So, there are people outside of Panda who are very opposed to this, right? Axe of Melee, Tempo Axe, who plays Pikachu, right? In Melee. He's like, no, I'm not participating in any of these like Panda tournaments, including the one for Panda Cup. So yeah, he was absolutely shocked as well as anyone. And I think that also includes Double Down, according to Axe. Double Down and Glitch are being canceled because I think they're like also unlicensed tournaments for Smash. At some point, yeah, he said, I cannot in good faith support the Panda Cup finale after reading about the actions of the CEO Panda, as well as Nintendo canceling the World Tour. As it stands, I'm choosing to drop from the event. So he was a participant for the Cup. And despite what you said, right, like the contract thing and whatever, he's like, fuck this. I'm out. And a lot of players are like that who made it into the Cup. They're like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not taking part of this. I don't support this. Right? It makes me wonder, right? Because I used to work with Panda to make videos, and so to me it doesn't make sense for suddenly Dr. Allen to like act like an absolute villain in the scene, because I'm pretty sure he's all about building the scene, and then now to all of a sudden become this monopoly, like the mafia boss of, the one with the license, right, for Smash tournaments. I don't know, man. It's just so. I mean, I guess it's possible, right? I'm not saying it's impossible, but damn, man, so that'd be such a big betrayal to what you're fighting for, essentially. But I guess that's what greed can do. But I'm gonna wait until the other statement or the other side of the story comes in, and then we'll see. Because while yes, it looks like Panda is the bad guy here. After this statement was dropped, right, from the Smash World Tour themselves, there are a lot of people who are cooperating with this. Like, oh yeah, I can agree on this. This happened. I've seen it, or what, I've had the same message or whatever, including Beyond the Summit, I think, of course. And according to LD on Twitter, he said Allen spent several months basically running a protection racket, telling TOs, including Beyond the Summit, it'd be a shame if your event got shut down for being unlicensed. And that's the quote. In an effort to scare them into signing on to the Cup. Beyond the Summit will absolutely never participate in a secret league led by Allen. He also said VGC or VG Bootcamp, excuse me, has been a pillar of the Smash community for over a decade and has a fellow TO. And as a fellow TO, it's absolutely gut-wrenching to see Smash World Tour getting the rug pulled basically a week before their biggest event ever. The damage is enormous, and we urge Nintendo to listen to the community and reevaluate their relationship with the Panda Cup and Allen going forward. So this is like bad on all levels, right? Because there's so many, there's a number of players that were ready to just go out in the flight, fly to the tournament, and play some Smash, right? But they had to cancel their flights, their hotel room, all that stuff. And I'm pretty sure their vacation time from work or whatever, from whatever full-time work they have or their job, right? That helps, obviously with the cash flow. They had to take out their vacation time just for this, but it's canceled. I was like, well, shit. So there's so much lost here, not just like money, but like the time, the effort, the work, all this right at the end. Poof, just canceled, man. That is crazy. That is crazy.
With that dumbass line, oh, it would be a shame. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
You're not even freaking hiding it, are you, sir?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. I mean, so because there's so much cooperation on this side, right? It really looks like Panda is the bad guy, but I want to wait and see what Panda has to say. So, I'm trying to stay neutral as possible, but
yeah,
I can't. But if anyone wants to like have an opinion, take sides, I don't blame you, because that's what it really looks like here. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. So, but if it is true, it would be super disappointing, because I used to work with them to make several videos at some point. So yeah, I mean they they treated me all right. I mean, I don't have any complaints, but I don't know, man. This is just looking weird to me. That's all I can say.
That's why again, like there's a right way, and then there's the scummy way of trying to like I want to control everything. It's like
Yeah,
no, at
yeah.
the
That's
moment, you guys not painting yourself in a good light.
mm-hmm. Yeah, Panda has to come out with a statement of sorts, or Dr. Allen, of course, has to come out with a statement because this is a very community driven company. So of course they have to say something. They have to say
I mean,
something.
I wouldn't be surprised if like later on this week, half of community base their community base is just
Poof, like just
poof.
gone. Yeah.
Yep. And then you'll be like panicking, what happened? It's like, oh sir, you did that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So it sucks because a lot of players kind of rely on this stuff, and then Panda all of a sudden do this and stuff like that. Of course, again, according to some sources. So it's just a shame for the players and people and the staff, right, who don't quite have the control, right? It's just, you know, again, if this is all true, this is just a case of actions of the few that affect so many other people. It's like, oh man, it's like I don't have control, and yet this stuff like this happens, and I lose my job or whatever, and I have to go somewhere else. It sucks, you know. Again, if this is all true, like I just I hope for the best for the staff and the players and such who actually put the work into it and such. And everyone else, of course, VG Bootcamp, Beyond the Summit. I hope for the best. But man, it's such a shame. So, um, yeah, obviously don't blame the players, don't blame the staff of Panda because they're good people. So, let's wait for a statement. Let's see what happens, and we'll go from there, I guess. But again, this is such a huge blow to the Smash community. Um, even if Nintendo retracts their statement, it's too late. People have already canceled their flights. They're not going to the tournament. It's already too late. So that really sucks. Meanwhile, though, the other players are going to main stage. I think that's another tournament. Everyone's flying there instead. So the damage has already been done. Like I said, so it really sucks, especially during around Thanksgiving, man. Like imagine you're trying to enjoy your time with your family, and then you just get this news all of a sudden. Like, fuck, man, what? You know, they've been trying to fight it, over the past week or so. Right at the end, too, man. Again.
It's like that kind of like that Star Wars meme from Rogue One. You are at the cusp of greatness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Such a shame, man. Especially as someone who watches Smash tournaments, man. It's a damn shame. Well, that was the big chunky news that I wanted to get out of the way, so that's that. But meanwhile, in other parts of the world, let's talk about Mercedes because the car company Mercedes Benz. Because after what BMW was doing with their heated seats, Mercedes seems to be grabbing the same idea with the subscription-based features. This time around, they're going to be charging. Well, I heard like a big bang or something. Like,
I heard it too.
did you hear that?
I thought it was from mine, so I looked to the side, like, oh, that wasn't me.
Well, if you heard it, I think the mic, my mic picked it up for sure, like on for the stream. So Well, I don't know what was that. I hope that was just like someone dropped some metal shit. But holy shit! Oh my god, what was that? Anyway, back to
Look, he looks outside, and it's Luffy fighting another giant.
the big villain. Yeah,
You be like, get out of here.
yeah,
We'll watch this later.
yeah,
Move over there.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so Mercedes Benz is charging $1,200 per year for owners to get the most out of their car. 1,200 a year to get all the features. So, what exactly? So, in this case, according to Game Rant, in this case, charging 1,200 per year for acceleration. Since the creation of microtransactions, yeah. So basically, you have to pay them to get more horsepower. So Mercedes has revealed that owners of its EQ line, which is the electric car line, will be able to improve their acceleration from 0 to 60 in about 0.2 seconds for a whopping $1,200 per year. So if you want to shave off the 0.2 seconds in your precious little 0 to 60s, cough up the 1,200 and you're set, baby. 0.2 seconds. I mean, yeah, it's pretty fast if you know about cars. But do you really want to pay 0.2 seconds shaved off with $1,200 a year? That is ridiculous, man. What is the world coming to, especially with cars? What do you make of that, man?
This is Mercedes Benz, right?
Yes. Luxury car.
Sorry, I thought this was a fucking Tesla.
Well,
because I can see Tesla do that shit.
Yeah, no, you think this is something from what Tesla would do, right? With Elon Musk and everything, right? Under his lovely leadership. But anyway,
But nope, this is like
Mercedes.
what?
Yeah.
You're just going like what?
It is one thing with BMW doing the heated seats or whatever. That's one thing, but actual car, like a mechanical feature locked behind that, bro.
It's a paywall.
Yeah, dude, this is some video game shit. But now with your
kids, since Hawk over here brought up this some video game shit. Now that whole Overwatch 2 Battle Pass not looking that bad, huh?
No, it's looking bad still. This is just like another thing. Like this idea is carrying over to real life, man. So you can imagine if this is like going to be like a thing, right? Like an actual thing to go through, finalize and everything. You can imagine how many hackers are going to try to get around this. And they will get around it.
You know, I will laugh my ass off to get around it. It's like an easy like
I know, right?
hack.
Like a password or something.
Not even a password. Like you just have to do like a small little like in your account for Mercedes, right? You just have to change like one little thing, and then it's like okay.
Yeah, I imagine you have to use a scan tool, which is what mechanics use to like check on your car. Like you just plug it in, and then it'll like tell you all the like stats and everything, like including like how your oil is being, or not your oil, your fuel is being burned, and like all the like timing and everything, your battery and all that stuff. I imagine you can do something with that. to get around it.
Sorry, when you said stats of your car, it's like, okay, let's see what my stats on the car. Ah, it's not a perfect IV. Time to throw it away.
That's kind of like that, kinda, because it tells you like how if your car is squirting too much fuel or less fuel into your engine, you know, that sort of thing. So it'll tell you like if you're burning too rich or if you're burning too lean. You know, if let's say like your fuel injectors are dirty or something like that. So that's pretty much what it is. So I imagine with those the scan tools, like it could be a way to get around it, in the right hands, of course, in the right hands.
Yeah.
Yep. But I hope to God this does not become a thing for the rest of the car companies, like Toyota especially, because I know that's the most basic one, right? That's what most people are driving, is Toyotas and Hondas and stuff. So I pray to God that this does not become a thing. You know, just to even like have it going. You know, it's like, oh, do you need a do you need to steer to the right? That's $5. You know, if it's like that extreme, fuck that. Oh, you didn't pay your $8 a month? We're gonna turn off your brakes. If you die, you die.
Ride or die.
Ride or die.
Family.
Family.
That should not to be morbid already. That should happen. Like, oh, you didn't pay your $8, your monthly subscription, and then the voice just changed to Vin Diesel. Ride or die. Family.
Die. Oh, that's fucked. That's that's kind of.
I mean, some people be like, "Oh, it's Vin Diesel." Oh shit, I cannot break.
Yeah. I know that that's the extreme, but like still, it's like that's where it's kind of going. I don't even want to like think about it, but that's it's very much possible because how much of these cars are electronic? They're like so much software driven in comparison to before. So
What do you think of Mercedes-Benz?
me or oh, you're the cat.
What? Honda's better? Yeah, Honda's better.
Yep. I agree. I agree. Now remember,
What?
this is what.
Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
Actually, I never drove a Mitsubishi before. What
Yeah.
can I say?
Remember, this is their electronic or their electric car lineup. It's not just their. It's not really their gasoline car, so we don't have to worry about that too much. But can you imagine though, because of how much electronic even the gasoline cars have become, you know, because a lot of it's electric. So your steering, your brakes, you know, those are electronically driven with electric motors and everything. No hydraulics. There's nothing mechanical about it. So it's kind of possible there too. So they definitely can control your horsepower for sure because of how much of that is software driven. So if you want like an extra 10 horsepower or whatever, or 10 pound-feet of torque, gotta cough up that dough, baby. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get there though. Hopefully we don't go there. All right, if you don't have anything else to say, I think we can definitely move on to the next thing. So, yeah, Smash World Tour is canceled, and then car companies are looking into the idea of subscription fee stuff, man. Sucks. And it's funny you brought up Overwatch because there is a trailer for Ramattra.
That anime making me act unwise.
Together, we are unstoppable.
Just saying, kids. With the artists that I follow, they making me act unwise with this fucking comic. So, I guess if you're playing on PC, his primary fire is staff.
Yeah.
it's a straight line.
Uh-huh.
No no
No tracking.
recoil or anything.
Oh, no tracking. Yeah.
Just so it's kind of like Symmetra's now
Yeah.
beam, but powerfuler. I know that's not a word, but more powerful.
Yeah.
Like it tickles them to death. Like they'll be like, "Oh, that tickles! Oh my god, where's my life?"
Yeah.
Okay, and then when he goes into big boy mode,
Yeah. Tank
which
mode.
again, why it making me act unwise?
Wow.
That whole
It's like
sucking
an
thing?
AOE. Oh wow.
Yeah. So when he's in this, from what I read, as long as he's fighting, that ult is not going away.
What?
So again, as long as he's fighting, that ult ain't going away. Their lives are being drained,
Uh-huh.
and his punches go straight through. Like, oh,
Oh,
I have a
so
shield,
the shield. Oh wow.
and if there's like people behind it, they'll also feel the effects.
Uh-huh. Oops.
So hiding behind shield when he's in that mode.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, you better run your ass
Pass
away from
away. And
everybody.
he also has a shield himself, so it's like, what the fuck?
Which is funny. I think it's kind of like Symmetra's old ult. I mean, shield. Remember?
Yeah, and
She would
also
have the
Sigma's.
shield protector.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, and also with
but I
Sigma.
think it's like more of May. Like you find a place and you just
Yeah.
bring it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that tank mode though is just brutal looking. Yeah.
And then from the videos I watched, like for like they're showing it off and stuff.
Yeah.
He has some interesting voice lines with Zenyatta, and
Uh-huh.
it's like, oh,
Right,
are you guys
because
an
they're
item?
both Omnics or whatever you call them, so.
Well, they're both from the same teaching.
Oh, if they're from the same like school or just like the
Yeah.
line of okay.
Yeah.
I
But
see.
the way the interactions, like, oh, were you guys a thing?
Oh, okay. So
I'm like, oh.
I imagine the fan art has something to say about that. The fan art community
Yeah.
has something to say about that.
Also, that ult of his when he's in that form, it's a cone. Anyone that's in there cannot break away.
Uh-huh.
It actually really goes straight up to the sky. So even if you're Mercy or Echo, you can't really
Escape it.
reach.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you're stuck there. So yeah, this man is gonna be
Broken.
an asshole.
Yeah, and it sucks because now everyone can access to him unless you put down the money
All the way there.
or go all the
I
way
mean,
to...
he's not to you. He's all the way there.
Yeah.
In there. He's in there. That's why again, like a lot of people are pissed off the way they're doing the battle pass.
Yeah, man. He's locked away in the battle pass, so you can't even like try him
Like-
out. Unless you're like in practice mode,
Like-
I guess, but
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it before. Like they should adopt like how like Apex have it.
oh, of course.
You can buy them, or unlock them through the battle pass, or like how some people were saying, like you should adopt what League of Legends does.
Yeah.
Have like a few like a weekly like rotation of free characters for the
Mhm.
ones that are starting fresh.
Yes.
New.
Yes.
But for us who, I mean, this might sound selfish, but it's kind of like on that you know what? Yeah, you're right. For the veteran players,
Uh-huh.
any new heroes that comes out hereafter should be already a lock for us because we played the first one since wherever.
Mm-hmm.
Or two, another one again might sound selfish, or I don't know, maybe Activision thinks they're gonna lose money. It's kind of like not Heroes of the Storm. Smite.
Mm.
You drop $20. Okay, flat $20. Any new gods that comes out
Yeah.
is yours already. But
See,
if you want their skins,
yeah, you gotta
or,
like buy the
special
skins
shit,
separately.
you buy them. But again, Smite, you drop $20. Okay, Here's the next new god. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
3 months later, here's the next new god. Have fun.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's a little
But nope.
better. It's like, okay, you get money, but at least we have something to look forward to for free from here on out, as long as we care about and play and stuff like that. But even then, like, so many other games are like doing this better. You know?
Yeah, Fortnite does it better.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, it's all cosmetic anyway. So, but when we're talking about like hero-based shooters, right? Apex Legends, I think even like what Valorant, right? And then well, hero-based stuff like League of Legends and such. Like they've been doing it from day one. Like just let you unlock shit, right? You have the option to unlock shit from just playing the game, or of course, you can put down money to do that faster.
And it's like that old meme. He's like, "Do you not like money?"
Right.
Like some of us would just outright buy the character.
Yeah. And then give us the option to be able to unlock him like at a reasonable rate and such in game.
Yeah.
And this is just a battle. This is only through the battle pass. So if you miss out, it's like, well, you missed out potentially.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like because someone did like a calculation on
Yeah.
season 1's battle pass. Like if you just play like a free to play player,
Mm-hmm.
they said it would take you like almost to the cusp, like maybe a few days before the season ends. If you
Mm-hmm.
just been playing like every day for a good like 8 hours,
Yeah.
pretty much a second job. Yeah, then you'll be able to unlock everything. If
Yeah.
not, you throwing down cash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just
Which sadly, that's what I did for both Apex and Overwatch. But I had good reasons.
right. I mean,
Ish.
ish, yeah.
Ish.
I
And
mean,
also, I kind of wanted.
it's just that's on the Blizzard, man. That's on Blizzard.
Is it on Blizzard or is it on Activision?
Well, I mean, Blizzard's the one that makes Overwatch, but I mean,
it makes the game, but
makes the
for,
game,
like,
but yeah, I mean, I guess you're right in that
implementing,
sense.
like,
Who
like-
actually makes the decisions? Yeah,
like
Of
for like monetizing. There you go.
Yeah,
I think
monetization.
It's
Maybe,
Activision
yeah.
doing this.
yeah.
It's like Activision's like, what you guys doing?
It could. Let's just say Activision Blizzard. Let's just Let's just say Activision Blizzard is making these decisions, and that's that's definitely on them. So I mean, you could still unlock characters like Kiriko, right, through challenges, I think. So we don't know how bad that's still. I think, right? I think that will be coming up soon, though. So we'll know how we'll get like a nice little like yardstick of how things can be. But even so, Ramattra is like locked away right now, or not right now, but like you know what I mean. Like he's locked away unless you put down money, unless you get to level 55, which to me took me a month of casual play. A month. Just to permanently unlock Kiriko. So that's kind of an idea of where I'm at. Like if I put my foot down, like really, and then sit down and play it, I mean, I can probably cut that in half if I'm really on it. But like, it's gonna take me a month, man, to get Ramattra. If I wanted Ramattra, he looks cool. Like, I like Overwatch for the core gameplay of it, but my God, man, the shop and everything, man, it's ruining it. I have like nothing when it comes to costumes. These times around. Back in the day with the loot box and everything, it's like, hey, it's random, but you get to unlock stuff, here and there.
No, it's not called the box. It's
A surprise mechanic. But yeah. See, the thing was for Overwatch, I think the loot boxes were always okay because it's only cosmetic, but because everything is locked behind money, like you're not gonna get anything, bro. You're not gonna get anything. You hardly get anything from the free to play stuff.
and even like their their dailies and weekly shit, it is pale comparison to like whatchamacallit, Apex.
Yeah.
Some of the daily shit for Apex is like so easy, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's easy, but like easy, but not to mention your weekly stack, right? Like we've been saying. It's there permanently. So you have the week 1 weeklies and all the way up to what was it, week 12, and then you just keep doing it until
Yeah, you go down the line going like, okay, maybe from week 5 I want to do this one.
Yeah.
Week 6 I'll do this one.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention you get like what 5 stars, even 5 stars with each dailies, and then you get 1 level for each, or 1 star for each time you get 5,000 experience. So yeah, if you keep playing, of course, you still get stars as well. You know. No, Overwatch, man, it just is so basic, and then they go the extra mile of locking the character behind it, man. Again, unless you have money, and then even with time, it's like what, 2 weeks at best, at the very best when you're free to play, man. Like if you're on it, sucks. It's like one of the worst, if not the worst, battle pass of these recent times, especially for a game of this scale. Overwatch 2, the only thing that really changed is the shop, not so much the gameplay. I think that's what it is, man. The only big change, unfortunately, is not so much gameplay. It's the shop, and everything is locked behind the shop. Look, if I can at least unlock the blue things or purple things to in-game achievements and like in-game stuff, that's fine. I think that's fine. And then have the legendaries like either be like, I don't know, you have to do something special or like put down money or whatever. Then all right, fine. But man, I have not unlocked anything because everything's behind money. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I have nothing for the new heroes. Sojourn, I have nothing for Sojourn. I have nothing for Kiriko, of course. I got nothing for like all the other characters I haven't touched, like Sigma, Wrecking Ball, so on and so forth. You know? I barely have anything for Moira, because I think I stopped playing when Moira was around. Or right when Moira came out, because I have some colors for Moira. That's about it. I have nothing for Ashe, I think. I could be wrong, but I got nothing for the new characters for sure. So that's like where I'm at with Overwatch. Well, if you don't have any more comments about Ramattra and everything else, I think we're G. We're good.
Yep.
All right, quick bit of news right here. This is regarding to a mobile game that we used to play in the Discord, Dragalia Lost. This had like co-op playing features. It was pretty fun. It's kind of like a little bit like a MMO almost. You could play with like a bunch of players. You have like what do you call boss queues and such to dodge, and like you're familiar with like 14's mechanics and stuff like that, where you see that area and then you get out of the area and then they do the attack. You know what I mean? Like they got that like big old highlight, and then you just step out of it. Or you step in, depending on which mechanic it is, maybe.
Nah, if it's a one-shot kill, you step into it. You go like, I fear no man.
Oh, I heard stories about how you perform, but anyway.
Hey, hey!
I've seen some of that, in fact, when I
my tail fears no man. I fear the man.
Anyway, so there's boss mechanics. There's those cues, right? You dodge. Very kind of similar in that sense, but it was a gacha game for Nintendo, made by Side Games. and it was kind of popping off for a while, but then Nintendo was like decided, I guess, to pull the plug. So yeah, it's kind of ironic, right? Because it's Dragalia Lost. Well, now it's lost in time. So they ended their service just recently, November 29th, 2022 at 10 p.m. It is the end of it, man. For those who put down money, I'm sorry, but that's the end of it. It's that gotcha game. So yeah, when you try to open up the app, you can't even go even check out your characters. That's just how gacha games work. I've seen that once before, at least on with my own two eyes with one of the Tales games, and yeah, it's like a hard lesson, man. I mean, I didn't put money in down, luckily for that Tales game, but I did put my time into it, and they just easily just took it off for service. Like, damn, man, I put all this time and then just poof, disappears. So you can imagine with these games, right? Not only do people like me put their time, but some people put their money down, man. It goes poof. Is it possible
That's
for Genshin Impact? Of course,
Yeah.
right? Same with Grand Order, Fake Grand Order. Very possible. Very possible.
Get that ever. I'm gonna fucking.
The day that it comes, yeah. I mean,
You're gonna see me on the news in Japan.
yeah, yeah,
Some guy, some guy Jin
yeah.
went on a killing spree to get his account active again. Like, yes,
Jesus Christ.
I am not giving up my fucking King Hassan.
Speaking,
you motherfuckers.
yeah. Speaking of Fate Grand Order, I actually read into the pity system for that game, which came out this year for JP, like January or something like that. It's so basic. It's pretty bad. Like it's basically if you have 300 summons, it's a guaranteed for only one copy of the hero. It's so basic. It's just by comparison to others, it's bad. You can't even do that for multiple copies. So you can't even guarantee yourself an MP5 hero or servant. You can only get one. Ridiculous. And of course, the pity doesn't carry over to each banner. It's just for that one. So makes me appreciate Genshin Impact a little more. Sad to see.
You see it. But I thought Dragalia Lost was already done like months ago.
Yeah, it's been so quiet, right? So I kind of forgot about it, honestly. But no, they just ended it very recently. In fact, 2 days ago. But yeah, I see you, man. What you up to?
I mean, again, I already got him.
Oh, you got
He's done.
you got the man. You got your mans.
Yeah, I got my naked man. Let's see.
What was the damage report?
Oh, just an $80.
Just an $80 one.
Let's see. I don't know if I want to get her.
Oh man, that's the thing, right? You're gonna go in for more, or you want Bone Daddy? You want
What NP is my bone daddy? That's a good question. Let's look, kids.
Ibuki? Yeah, the other one's Ibuki, right? Ibuki.
He's 3-5, everyone. So if I can try and get 2 more.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Hajime.
Hajime.
It's heads.
Yep.
One more time.
So
Hajime. It's
Yep.
tails. Hajime.
Dragalia Lost is forever lost, unfortunately. So rest in peace. Especially for those who try to make content around it.
I 100% bet you when it goes down, it's server data and such is going to be floating around. Someone's going to find it and just
I'll try to like
buy
get
a
it back
private
up and running.
yeah, private server and then
Yeah.
just have it running. Like I 100% you that's what's going to happen.
Is it possible? I guess.
There are some dead games, yeah.
Oh wow.
If you find it,
If you have the right hands, I guess.
yeah, and it's more funny that like those companies that do like say, okay, this game is officially dead, blah blah, and they just shelve it, and then all of a sudden they see like people playing on private servers or stuff like that. They know about it. They just go like,
Yeah.
they just go, because again, they can't do anything. They like the people that would revive it. It's stuck to what it was last as.
Mm-hmm.
You're just playing it for nostalgic reasons.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yep. So yeah, I take it that you can't patch it further, right?
No,
No.
because once it's dead, it's dead.
Yeah. That's a dead game.
Unless you have like actual programmers.
Yeah.
Or then you
Yeah.
make your own content.
Yep. Well, I mean, you never know, right?
How'd you make?
You never know.
Well, you never know.
You never know what people are capable of by then, because technology is always like evolving and such. I'm starting to see, especially speaking of which, I'm starting to see more and more of that AI generated anime art thing. It's just gross,
Ugly.
gross, because of, I mean, I will say on a technical side of things, yeah, it does look good, but the fact that it's like not drawn and like just generated just like that,
There's no love.
there's no love, exactly. Yeah, it's just so it just seems so manufactured, Yeah, it's clean art, but like it's doesn't feel like it's art, if you know what I'm saying, if you look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah, and that's why like forget which convention, like someone actually found like some
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
booth booth like selling AI art, and I'm like, holy crap!
Yeah, dude. You know what people are gonna do
like
with that stuff, right? Like they're gonna try to like put it on shirts and like make it their own quote unquote merchandise, quote unquote, big old air quotes, to make their money.
I will laugh my ass off if they're like, wow, this is some good art. It's like, it's
Right?
like, no, you ain't.
Yeah.
Because I saw some of the AI art also when it was like, yeah, I mean, it's still running rapid, but when it was really running rapid,
Yeah.
like hands are fused.
Yeah. That's like early
Like
shit. Yeah.
but I was like laughing. It was like,
Yeah.
it's like, really?
So-
You guys can't tell the difference?
Right. So specifically, I was why I brought it up, because I saw Genshin Impact with their, I think it's called like Mid Journey or Mid Journey or Meaty Journey. I think it was Mid Journey, something along those lines. And with that program, it's able to make like anime screenshots with the AI program. And yeah, in fact, I guess I'll show you. I'll show it to you right now, with the rest of the podcast.
Ah!
Yeah. I forget which specific Genshin meme. I think it's this. Oh, here we go. Yep. Here we go. Look at this. This is all AI. Right? Of course. There's Venti, Shao, like more. There's more right here. Albedo, Ayato. Like, look at this, man. This is all AI. Like, for the casual eyes, it's like, wow, this is like an anime or something. God damn, man.
Wrong with the face. You see that swoop, right?
What swoop?
the cheek to the chin. You see that
Oh.
swoop, right?
I mean, that's like that's a thing that some people do, but
I know.
yeah, I
It
mean, I
just
get what you said. Like
feels
some of the chin is like a little funny. The rest of it's like kind of convincing though. I will say that. Although some of the shading on the fur, especially if you look at the edges, it's just like a little weird. Like if you look across the left side, there's a bit of like a blur going on, like a weird like thing. I don't know if you can look at that closely from the screen. Oh, sorry, from the screen share here. Here, I'll go back to
it's
it.
called Gaussian blur, my friend.
No, it doesn't even look like that. No, it's like a double image or something. It's like almost like it's almost like it got confused. Yeah. And then there's Mona. Oops. Mona. There's this is Amber, but like it's so weird because she doesn't wear like stuff on her face. It looks like she has some sort of like nose injury, so she has like some sort of like thing on. So I'm like, what is going on there?
Yes.
But it's able to generate that, so it's like, what is going on? There's Mona. The eyes are like kind of far apart, but yeah. There's Kazuha. Again, this is all AI, man. Oh, look at his nose. This is child's nose. This is like 80s style, man. Look at that. That's like oh, what's that old anime with the blonde girl on the Galaxy train? It's like Galaxy Express or something like that. Like that. Oh, that's anime. It's like Galaxy Express like 999 or something. I forget what it was called.
Interstellar 5555.
I don't know. It might be Stella something. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. Hold on.
No, Interstellar 5555 is Daft Punk.
I mean, it borrows that same style though, for Daft Punk. I think that's inspired from the Galaxy train thing. Hold on.
Samsung Galaxy.
Oh, it is a Galaxy Express 999. Yeah, I'm right. Oh my god. And okay, maybe not exactly like that, but like, you see what I'm kind of saying. That old sort of style. Man, this is some. I think this is the 70s, right? Yeah, it's like 79. So right at the cusp of 80s and 70s.
You see everyone. Hawk over here has been lying about his age.
Whoa, so I'm like super old.
Yeah, he was actually born in the 60s.
Yeah.
He just looks this young because, when you have Asian blood, for some reason we don't age.
I'm a vampire, so I'm like the JoJo creator or whatever. That's how he stays young, so yeah. I'm giving away the secrets.
I thought you stay young because you drink the tears from players you defeat. You drink their salty tears, you go, it fuels me.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Stellar.
Stellar 55.
Yeah, look at that. Like, you see how long her nose like is? It's like pretty similar to Galaxy.
Everyone, if you want to watch a very long music video, you watch this movie.
Yeah, I
want.
Always watch this through Toonami. Oh man, it was like a late at night. Toonami, they always had that like the music video like compilation stuff every year. That's how I knew about the Gorillaz. The Gorillaz, Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, kids, if you really want to watch a long music video, you watch this.
Yeah.
Because it's their entire album.
Yeah, so that's what kind of Childhood reminds me of a little bit. The nose and everything. It's almost like I said, it's just gross. Oh god, what's wrong with his chest? What's wrong with his chest?
He wasn't in a battle. That's a
look at his eye patch. Look at his eye patch. Look, the strap
Where
is
did it go?
missing.
It's clipped to the hair.
It's clipped to the hair. Oh man. Yeah. You see the imperfections there? Yeah. It's so obvious. Yeah, if you look at the edges too of this one, it's funny looking. But yeah. Long tangent. Sorry about that, but AI art is gross. That's all I can say. Clean. Yeah, I'll give it that. Just gross. Will I try it for myself just to kind of see? Like, probably just to kind of experiment on things, but I never would want to try to like make money off of it, man. When it comes to like, especially when it comes to like, what do you call, other people stealing other people's art and then trying to generate the AI with it. You got all the power. The power. I see you trying to like you're grabbing that power there, my guy. The
You bring Bo
the
Daddy
tatas that you call money and greed, opportunity.
Trying to bring Bone Daddy home.
Oh man.
He doesn't want to come home.
Oh man. There's
My fucking cursed luck of being CE Queen continue.
last one. Here's the last one. This is Zhongli in a completely different outfit. Zhongli does not wear this, but it looks like it's something he would wear in like Honkai Impact, maybe. Yeah, so GeoDaddy even got hit by the AI art. So I think this one is the most obvious that it is AI generated, because if you look at it, like it looks like nothing much has been done to it other than the basic stuff. It definitely does look like AI art for sure out of all these ones. But because of all the other filters and stuff like that and the other images, yeah. But I see you trying to get the Bone Daddy still, right? Or whoever. Did you get him? Did you
No.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I told you, he doesn't want to come home.
Yeah.
He's like, come home, Bone Daddy.
Here,
No.
I'll summon one and I'm kidding.
I know, if you do, I'll be like, okay, we're done. Thank you. I'll see you next year.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay,
exactly. You take your flight now.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't even like tell my boyfriend. It's like, I'm here. Pick me up.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Alright.
don't you have work tomorrow? Nope.
Yep. All right, let's get to the other stuff, the rest of the stuff. So there is DLC for the Sonic Frontiers. I did not expect.
All right.
Whoa, what was that?
Swear.
The summoning is getting to you that much, bro?
It was the glowy orbs, and then it became a Lancer,
Oh,
and it was
Lancer.
and it was Vlad.
Lancer Hassan. I don't think there's a Lancer Hassan, right? So I don't think anyway. Anyway,
Sorry, kids.
all right. So let's try to focus on here. So,
Wait, are you telling me photo mode wasn't in the game? Oh,
no, there's no photo mode. Did you get the rainbow? Oh, nope. I can tell by that face. So anyway.
Oh, thank you, thanks, Lancelot, for showing up. You are a fucking lovely thing.
So there's a jukebox. Photo mode is coming, and new challenge modes as the first update. And then we have a celebration for Sonic's birthday. Probably like cosmetic stuff. Open zone challenge. Of course, there's more challenges. And then new Cocoa to collect. So it's kind of like the Korok seeds almost, if you want a comparison. But update 3, that's the biggest one. It's gonna have new characters in it, including Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and the new character, Sage. It looks like so. New playable characters and new story. So, it might
Her, the name is pronounced Sage.
Sage. Sage. Yep. So yeah. Look, I mean, if I'm gonna take a wild stab at what Sage's story is gonna be like, I think it's just gonna be before Sonic's stuff. So it's like a prequel almost, I would say. Or it could be an in-between, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea.
Or Sage is Sonic and Shadow's daughter.
No, that's definitely no. She's more like Eggman.
Tails and Knuckles. I'm sorry.
Oh God.
You're right. She has Tails' eyes.
No, not at all.
It's like
Not at all.
Are you colorblind?
Yeah.
Yes. It's like
Yeah.
it's like kidding.
So yeah. But you get to play as what looks like to be Hollow Tails, Hollow Knuckles, and Hollow Amy. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Or they're like, because why they're hologram, it's because they're like stuck between two worlds. So it's kind of like that weird thing. So maybe like for each of the characters, you're like you're going to be playing in the world that they're stuck in, or maybe like that, something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Some more worlds to explore. And what's cool about it is that it's all free. It's all going to be free for this DLC stuff, even with the playable characters and new story. That's going to be pretty big. I did not expect that to be happening. There's no dates for any of these, unfortunately, but it does say 2023, so just expect these to be all rolling out within sometime in 2023. So cool. I'll be on that once, especially with the new characters and new story come out. Once the update 3 pops out, I'll definitely come back into it. Maybe stream it. That'll be pretty fun. All right. Any comments before we fully move on?
I know I'm not gonna play the game anytime soon, so I don't care about spoilers. There is no mention, right, of Shadow or
loose mentions of just by name, because they do a
or what's his name?
Silver.
Yeah, Silver.
Yeah, they talk about like they only mention a lot of characters by name, and they even mentioned a comic book character by name, which is even that. I mean, to me, that's kind of cool. But they only mention him by name. I don't think they'll even go as far as put Shadow in the game, unless you're a modder. Then
What about Agumon?
Come on, yeah.
Is he there?
Who? Vector?
Eggman. No, Eggman.
Oh, Eggman? Oh, yeah,
Man
he's in there. Eggman. He's in there.
Wait, are you saying Beck is not in there? My crocodile boy.
Yeah,
not
Vector's not in there. He's only mentioned by name along with the rest of Team Chaotix.
Everybody is dead.
Yep.
This is the bad route.
They even talk about Sonic 06, I think. Or no, I think they don't, because remember what? Well, I don't know if you remember, but 06, funny enough, is like a time thing. So that's so in the end, it technically never happened. So there is no mention of Princess Elise, unfortunately, and nor the Iblis trigger.
No.
So
it's like oh no, oh dear,
oh no.
oh no, everyone's weird fetish of kissing Sonic as a human.
Yep. All right. More updates. But this time, this is Pokemon, which is actually kind of revelating, because I actually thought Pokemon's not gonna update like ever. They're just gonna keep going with their DLC or whatever, no patching of the game. But they are gonna be patching the game, from what it sounds like. It says Nintendo, according to IGN, Nintendo committed to improving the performance of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and apologized for the various issues that are present in the launch versions. And
see, kids, it's Nintendo apologizing, not fucking Game Freak.
yeah, on their behalf. So, yeah, I mean, that's, I guess that says something, right? Maybe it isn't Game Freak after all. Maybe it's Nintendo saying like, oh, you gotta finish the game in this time and date or whatever. I don't know. Or they're just speaking on their behalf for whatever reason.
Nintendo acting really like Project Red right
Who?
Cyberpunk right now, because everyone's actually was comparing Pokemon
Oh yeah, with Cyberpunk. Yeah.
with Cyberpunk. Is like, it's an unfinished game. Well, you wanted it, yeah, but we could have been okay if you said, oh no, it's gonna be delayed because of performance issue.
Yeah. So it says the quote from Nintendo, it says, "We are aware that players may encounter issues that affect the game's performance. Our goal is always to give players a positive experience with our games, and we apologize for the inconvenience. We take the feedback from players seriously and are working on improvements on to the games." So, while the seriously is kind of funny, I do appreciate it that they've acknowledged it, right? Let's give them some credit at least. But this shouldn't have happened in the first place. Right. So, but at least they know that this is a thing. We know that they know. And it's not just like, oh, you see the weird people defending the game for like, hardware issues and stuff like that. Oh, this happened to me, or so this blah blah blah. Like, yeah, well.
Or my favorite one. Tell me that you didn't play the game without saying you didn't play it. Say, bitch, I'm playing it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, is you blind?
So all
Can
those
you not see that glitch right there?
Yeah. So all those people are saying like, "Oh, my game is glitch free. There's no problem with the game." Well, Nintendo just said it right there, so it's completely just shot down. So sorry about that.
It's like, here, sir, let me see your eyes. So that's why you have rose tinted glasses.
Yep.
Okay, now I'll see it.
Yeah.
Now look at
and dare I say the same thing happened with Cyberpunk, right? Like they even addressed a universal glitch, like it was happening to everyone. And for those people who are saying, "Oh, it didn't happen to me," like they're full of shit. They're absolutely full of shit. Absolutely.
That's why I don't trust.
That's why I want to play the games myself. Like, stuff like this happens.
If it's a game that I really want to play, I'll fucking play it.
Yeah.
And judge for myself. And so far, yeah, the game, again, people, the game is fun. The performance issue is not. Yes, you can look past the performance issue, but it kind of does, like, mentally drain you after a while. Like,
it does get really irritating, right? With the clipping, the slowdown, the pop in is really bad. It can be frustrating at times.
But again, like the glitches are, yeah, they're irritating and stuff. But some are hella funny as hell.
Yeah, like Bethesda bugs.
All right, I'm in a Pokemon battle. Turns camera. Why is there a Tauros like right next to my fucking face? Can I help you?
Did you see my video on Twitter with my Koraidon being invisible?
Yes. I was like, yes, you got it. You got the glitch.
Yeah, I'll even bring it up. In fact.
Yeah. But again, like some glitches, bugs, they're hella fucking funny.
Yep. Here's my video that I caught.
Oh, so I do like that. That's a meme. That the like after you talk to somebody, like the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Because some of us are used to like X for the running.
It's yeah, so everyone hits B.
Hey, see you again.
I've done it more times than I should have, but it happens because we're so used to B for running.
Run. But it's just so funny. It's like
and
hey, bye guys.
And then there's like,
like
what? I think I retweeted that too, but yeah, it's so true. Like I no, you cannot deny that for anyone who.
There was one because I finally got him to glide. He doesn't fly yet. He's
Mhm.
gliding.
Yeah.
So I jumped off a cliff, right?
Yes.
I'm gliding.
Uh.
Then all of a sudden, a fucking um, I forget which bird Pokemon it is. It
Uh-huh.
was, and it just smacks me and right there into a battle. And I was like,
Oh.
so I throw
Wow.
out my Pokemon. My Pokemon, all I see is just it descending into hell. I was like, where are
Yeah.
you going?
Yeah. Boing boing. Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah. I even got the glitch with fucking my Skeledirge just popping up in the air because of the ball from the picnic when he plays a soccer ball. So funny. And he just hits it into the hole. Yeah, like he's pissed off. Boing boing. So funny. Yep.
Go!
Oh yeah. I like how he actually hit into the hole. So anyway, so
Yeah, one more time, everyone, to get it through your heads.
yeah.
Game is fun.
Yes.
I still haven't played with other people for co-op
Mm-hmm.
shit or whatnot.
Yeah.
But again, game is fun. The performance is horrendous. Say it with me now. Game is fun. Performance is horrendous. Good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna stop trying to fucking get boned out of here because it wasn't meant to be.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Don't judge me, kids.
Yeah. I hope that they address the right problems for the game. That's my only like sort of concern for this little bit here. Is they actually tackle the right issues here. All right, well, let's get into the movies because there was actually a lot of trailers that dropped, including
Yeah, a lot of trailers.
including the Super Mario stuff. So I'm not gonna play the video, of course, but what did you think of the newest trailer?
I didn't hear him laugh. I wanted to hear the fucking drugged out Seth
Oh, the
Rogen
Seth Rogen,
Donkey
yeah,
Kong
yeah. We didn't hear him talk. That's weird. Yeah, we only saw him punch the shit out of Mario, but
I really want him to go.
yeah, yeah. That laugh,
Which kind of would fit Donkey Kong.
kind of, yeah. Like I see why they would cast him. So it's like, okay, could it have been anyone else? Of course. Could it have been a couple other male actors? Of course, but Seth Rogen, like, yeah, okay, I see why, But when it comes to everyone else, Luigi, I liked. I think, Luigi, I liked. Like, I think Charlie Day is doing a good job with his own take of Luigi, but being still Luigi. Peach is like okay, I think. Toad is like still, pretty good. I think Peach is okay, but what do you think of Peach?
I like her voice.
Mm-hmm.
Her character from like the few, brief shots we got of her. I like this Peach more than what we see in game because she's not a damsel in distress. She's actually a freaking like ruler. It's like
Yeah, so she's actually doing something.
I'm gonna do my fucking job as a ruler.
Like, oh,
and then
oh no, oh no, Bowser's taking me away.
Mario, help me!
Oh no, Bowser, help! My Bowser's taking me away. Mario, help!
But lo and behold, when they showed like Peach actually like
doing something,
being like a strong female, like, oh, this is woke. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, if she's a Fire Emblem character, she's definitely a Lancer, that's for sure.
And then someone said like, when in that scene, we're gonna play the trailer.
On
She has
silent,
the
yeah.
lens, and then she's wearing her biker outfit. I forgot. I cannot find that tweet anymore because I think the person deleted it.
Uh-huh.
They said this is the most ugliest outfit that she has ever worn, and
Oh,
everyone's
I
like, "Have you
saw
not played?"
that. I saw a
It's
brief
like,
thing of that.
and I was like, "Have you not fucking played Mario Kart? Like at
Yeah, that's
least
her
the
Mario
newest
Kart outfit. Like,
one."
what the hell? Like, where have you been? Are you even a Mario fan, or are you just saying that just because you want to just get the clout or whatever?
I know.
Yeah, and then beats the shit out of Mario. Oh yeah, and then Bowser, of course. Bowser, right?
Daddy.
I like the what do you call it? The worlds that they show off. Let me like go fast forward a little bit. Oh yeah, you see Peach with the outfit.
That's the most ugliest outfit she ever wore. What the fuck is that? It's like that's her biker outfit.
Yeah, it's a Mario Kart outfit. Like, what have you even been? Anyway, yeah. So I like that they actually like have
Oh
like
yeah,
the
the
levels,
stage.
like the stage. So weird. But hey, I mean something. I mean I like the animation, like the style and everything, art direction, very colorful, obviously. Mario's voice is yes on the flat
Chris
side.
Pratt.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's on the
But
flat
again,
side,
like,
but it's like I don't know what.
but we gotta remember with these things, with trailers, kids, it's not really the final product.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I'm sure there's
They're
more to
probably
it. Yeah.
yeah, or they're probably gonna be like heavy duty like post production like on Chris Pratt's voice, or do
Hmm.
some
Re-recording or something? You think? I don't know.
re-recording. Yeah,
Yeah.
this I did not expect.
I did
Like
not expect
already
this. I thought
showing
this was cool.
Mario Kart.
I thought this was cool. I love the Mario Kart part. And it's already he's
Also,
only on Rainbow Road.
the same person that was saying that, oh, this is the most ugliest outfit on Peach, blah blah blah, saying that, look, they going woke, they're catering to the gays. I was like, that's Rainbow Road. That
Yeah.
was there since the fucking the Super Nintendo. Hello?
People are always trying to reach so much for this kind of stuff just for the
Yeah,
clout,
that's why
man.
I'm like,
They always
it's like,
reach.
honey, you keep using the word woke. It's losing its fucking meaning. Like
Yeah,
you're
it's
just,
losing the value, right? Like what it's actually trying to do or whatever, right?
it's like, come here, come here, just shh.
Yeah.
And you just grab the head, just shh, 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 shh. Let out, let out, let out. Breathe, 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 breathe.
Is that oh, I kind of wonder what Kong is that right behind Donkey
Oh,
Kong.
everyone's saying that's Funky Kong.
I don't think that's Funky Kong. He's too clean, right? Because he doesn't have the headband or the bandana. He doesn't have. He's like looks like he's wearing a suit, like a businessman suit. I don't think that's Funky Kong.
But
Unless they
but
just changed him up for whatever reason.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if we go back into the beginning where Bowser's interrogating
Luigi?
Luigi, like that scene alone, like you can just see how like he's like intimidating, and all of a sudden he fucking just quickly goes like, I'm gonna fucking murder this guy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that face. Don't you wanna kiss it?
Yeah. The detailing, man, I'm telling you, is crazy.
And again, I do love that it's not like
Oh, the green
his color
part.
is like dead stop here.
Yeah.
It
It fades.
integrates it.
Yeah. It like kind of like yeah. Yeah, there's like a gradation to it.
Also, and are people complaining about why isn't Peach being a damsel in distress? Is like, well, as a story aspect, Mario just met this bitch. Luigi being kidnapped and filling that role actually has more weight to Mario because he has a goal.
Yeah, that's his brother, right? So it's like, yeah.
Now, see what are their last names? Is it Mario or Luigi Mario?
I know. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I appreciate the fan service so far anyway.
Yeah.
So
Also, why that card?
Why
Why
that
the
one?
default card?
It's a default.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Yeah,
why
why
not?
the default card? Come on, come on,
I mean, why
come
not?
on.
Why not?
And where's all these other, the next Mario Kart that have all these fucking vehicles?
Oh yeah, I want the monster truck one, man. Look at that. Look what Toad is riding on. That shit looks cool.
They put that monster truck, but it's the most slowest vehicle in the
But the
entire game.
heaviest, so you can like ram people and like knock them off the course. I'd be down for that. Oh yeah, they got the
But
Tanuki Mario. Fire. They even have
Tanuki.
Fire Peach. That's kind of cool. That's what I noticed. Oh yeah, and then Yoshi
It's more
Island.
fun. Yeah. Okay, if the fucking theme doesn't play, like subtly when they're seeing the herd of Yoshis
Yeah.
from Yoshi's Story, the
Yep.
like I'll be like, wait, wait,
The banjo one. I want to hear the banjo one. So.
because again, look, she's doing something.
Yep.
She's acting like a fucking ruler. I will defend my fucking.
Oh yeah, you can
place.
definitely see the worlds right here too. You can kind of get a hint of where he's going and such, right? So it'll
There was
include.
someone like they looked at this and they're like, "Wow, this is such a Game of Thrones map."
Is it?
I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, we're in Westeros, everybody."
Yep. Yeah. So he's definitely gonna go to the desert at some point. I think this is no, this is just another forest thing. It just looks warm because of the sunset or some whatever, sunrise, whatever. But yeah, I like the design so far. I like their takes on it. I think there's more posters or whatever. I think I could be wrong, but
If Seth
oh, yeah,
Rogen did not fucking sing the Donkey Kong rap or a hint of it in the entire movie, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
I mean it's a Mario movie, so I'm not gonna hold my breath on it. Maybe if it's like in the end credits, then
Each
cool.
one,
All right, this one's kind
the
of
peach one,
it's a little weird.
it looks too basic, and there's so much like white space
Why?
compared to everyone else's.
Hmm.
Like there's so much space. Like see how you can actually feel like this is encompassing Toad and such, but when you look at Peach, it looks like she's just placed there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Like see,
Yeah,
like with
Mario, like his face is in the middle, right? And then but Peach's face is more on the bottom. Okay.
it's more at the bottom, but again, she looks like she's just been placed there.
Mm,
There's no like rhyme or reason.
right.
Like maybe she could have been moved up more to sort of
Yeah.
first half.
Yeah, Luigi of
This
course
one
looks
looks-
great. I feel like Luigi's gonna be like the savior of the film for some, at least for a good handful of people anyway.
I love
like
the
this.
meme. Like
I like this.
someone, I don't know if they put it in the comments. They pretty much made the Family Guy opening and had everyone on the stairs, and I was like, yeah, it's the Family Guy opening.
Yeah. And that's the teaser. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, Donkey Kong
Daddy
looks like Donkey
Bowser.
Kong. Bowser looks like Bowser. So Toad looks absolutely like Toad. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can kind of say like, yeah, Mario's eyes look a little different. You know, Luigi's eyes a little different. Of course, Peach is gonna go through, went through some like illumination designs, right? You know, but still Peach.
Imagine this movie
So
was the beginning of the Smash universe.
see, that's what people are saying, but I feel like I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but just imagine.
Imagine,
their next game
imagine, yes.
would be what Legend of Zelda. Then after that would be
Oh yeah, Metroid and
Star
then
Fox.
Fox, Kirby, maybe Captain Falcon.
I don't know if I want to watch a Kirby stuff. We already had Kirby right back.
Back at you, yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I don't want to hear Boyo, Boyo,
Yeah.
Boyo, Boyo. It's like, is that the only shit that he knows how to say? Yes.
So yeah, it's like Kirby's like a Pokemon basically. So you would need someone, yeah, like King Dedede to be like a main character to talk for Kirby.
Well, they better have, if they do make a Kirby, they better have the same voice actor they had for King Dedede and right back at you. Just have that weird. What was it like? He was like he had a certain accent that was just making my ass laugh every time he spoke.
He was a very prominent voice actor for 4Kids. I just like, if you hear, like, once you hear his voice, it's like, oh my god, I remember this guy like voicing so many other characters too. I don't know if it's Ted Lewis or something. I forget who it was. But anyway, yeah. If there are gonna be a Kirby movie, King Dedede has to be like the good guy or something for him to talk for Kirby. Because Kirby does not talk at all. Unless I don't know, they do the thing, right? Where they make changes to characters and just make them talk like, hey, I'm a Kirby, man, like what it is, you know, you know what I mean?
Or it'd be like, it's like, like Kirby's just going, boyo. Well, hello everyone.
Well, hello, everyone.
Like, holy shit!
It's Morgan
It's like,
Freeman.
holy shit!
Or like Morgan, it's like Morgan Freeman, like voicing Kirby. Yep.
Like he has that smooth like voice, like,
I know, right?
who are you?
Yep.
I'm Kirby.
Yeah.
How are you? It's like, I don't feel comfortable.
Yep. Yep. Coming out April 7th. So 2023 is looking a little packed already with the movies, right? Not just Marvel, but with Mario.
The Japanese VA.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah.
I was laughing. I was like, he's Mario.
Yeah, fucking what's his face from Death Note, the main character?
Yeah,
Light.
he's Light.
He's Light. Oh my god, it's so funny.
And then
Yeah, because he's all like let's go, like all like cool, like
he's like so let's go. I was like, he's like, Jesus Christ, who are you?
Yeah, man, it's like all the anime shit. Oh my god, man, just being applied to Mario is so funny.
But I do like how in the Japanese, because in the English, Luigi screams out for Mario, but in the Japanese, Luigi says Nissan, and I was like, oh.
Oh, okay. I haven't actually seen the whole thing from Japanese, but I've seen people like just commenting about the French one, I think the Spanish one.
Yeah, we were robbed.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Let me see. So this one is, oh man, it's not showing up here, but Guardians of the Galaxy. Not gonna play the audio, but did you watch this one?
Oh, sorry. Before we continue,
Yes.
the line when Peach says Bowser is coming, I was like,
Oh.
you know what? You know what door you just opened?
Yeah, they're gonna just click that snippet, and then play that line, and then they're gonna have the stupid black box with the text on the bottom. Bowser's coming with the CUMMMING.
Yeah, no, I was like, do you know what door you just actually opened again?
It's the stupid like Keanu Reeves thing when he was like saying "come" like a bunch of times, and out of context, of course, for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's funny, but it's so stupid.
It's like so childish, but you're like,
yeah, you just laugh at it. It's one of those words or memes. You just can't help but laugh, even though it's so stupid and cheap. But anyway,
and then and now it's Marvel's turn.
Yeah, Marvel.
I will walk out of this fucking theater if my favorite Guardian dies.
I have a feeling everyone's gonna die, or most of them are gonna die. Because
officially it is Drax that's gonna die because this is Dave Bautista's last film.
Yeah, so
that's already like a
that's
freebie.
not a, yeah, that
That's a freebie.
shouldn't be a spoiler. How he dies, yeah, obviously, but the fact that he's going to die, yeah, I think that's going to happen because of what's going on with Batista. What about Chris Pratt though? I thought that he also said this is going to be his last time. Did he? Or am I getting that mixed up?
All we know is that this is the last time we're going to see this iteration of the Guardians.
Right. So
some may live and regroup with other characters down the line.
Yeah. I feel like
I love
Raccoon.
This.
I think
I love this bit.
Oh yeah. I love Drax, man. He's just so funny.
He's just fucking beams up.
Yep.
He's like, hey.
I forget her name, the cyborg or whatever. What was her name?
Oh, Nebula.
Nebula. I just love that she's just completely just a part of the Guardians at this point. It's like going from like that.
I still haven't watched the Christmas special.
I haven't either. I have not either. So I should probably give it a watch too.
All I know is that the Christmas special is really good because it's so 80s. It hurts.
Yeah. I was kind of spoiled with the cameo, but whatever. I'm just gonna just try to watch it as soon as I can.
Fucking Groot is just like
Is he just standing there not getting hit? Oh, I think he did get hit, but he's like, yeah.
It's funny because I know it's Vin Diesel playing Groot, but the way he's just postured right there is like, yeah, that's Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
That looks like Vin Diesel just staying.
He's Raccoon. Yep. I feel like Raccoon's gonna live for sure. Oh yeah. You're right.
Among Us.
And then this is the Gamora from like another
the
past. Yes.
This was Gamora from the past.
Yes.
That's now in the future.
Yeah, in this timeline or whatever. Past. Yeah.
I also like they have Cosmo the dog.
Oh yeah.
But I just hate. But again, we cannot take this trailer to face value because James Gunn loves to fuck with his audience.
Yeah.
With his trailers.
Yeah, and
so it's like here, you're gonna see all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the actual movie comes, oh wait, that wasn't true. It's like nope.
Okay. We'll have to see of who gets to live or die or whatever. So, I mean, we'll see if Pete dies here.
I don't care. If he dies, I'm gonna fucking walk out of the theater.
Raccoon and Groot. I want them to be together, but that looks like the beginning of his end or something. I feel.
Yeah, see, because in the next scene it shows that they're on an operating table, so I think that those scenes are maybe together.
Yeah.
I mean, right there when Rocket was saying we fly together one more time, it's like nope.
Yeah.
He's baiting us. He's like, that's bait. And for people who don't know what that otter is, she's actually Rocket's girlfriend in the comics.
In the what?
So what I'm seeing in the comics.
In the comics, okay.
So I think this scene, because it still looks like a young Rocket.
Oh, is this from the past?
Yeah, so I think this is their breakout from whatever facility they're in.
Uh-huh.
And then maybe down the line, in the movie, they meet up again, but then, tragedy strikes and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I feel like this is, I personally feel that she, now that you said girlfriend and all that stuff, I think she's only in the past and not so much in the current timeline of things because, you're going to have that tragedy thing. Is that Adam? Or whatever?
That's our Adam.
Okay. There's Adam.
Okay, so kids. some people are bitching about the design, blah blah blah. I'm just wondering what is that on his head, because in
Right.
the comic that's supposed to be the Soul Stone.
Soul Stone, yeah. Well, because of what happened, I guess.
What happened yet? Unless the race that made him found a way
Mhm.
to gather the atoms, atoms,
Mhm.
the atoms of the Soul Stone and put it into that.
Right.
Because again, Thanos said he reduced them to atoms. So in taking that, there
Uh-huh.
from there, the stones are destroyed. They're still out there. They're just floating in an atomic state.
Yeah. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cute. Yeah, Groot is finally like right at the cusp of being mature, so he has the voice again.
I wonder, because this movie looks like there's going to be a lot of fight scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if some of the fight choreography. I mean, I might be taking a fucking limb out of here. Are kind of like pulled from the Guardians game.
Oh, you mean like they use that as reference?
Yeah,
I see.
some of the fight choreography was like, oh, I like this team up attack. Let's use it.
Possibly, yeah. Let's see in this screenshot. Okay, so
And
yeah.
see when Mantis was crying,
Uh-huh.
because again, in number 2, she and Drax kind of grew close.
Yeah. They're like
So
the
yeah. So I'm thinking she's crying because Drax died.
right.
Because again, Drax was being all sly in number 2, going like something along the lines like, "There's nothing more beautiful than you," and then I think she looked and he was like, "No, you're ugly,
Yeah.
hideous.
Yeah.
No one wants you." I was like, Jesus Christ, Drax.
Yep.
It's like so. Let's see. We have Peter, Drax,
Rocket, Gamora,
Gamora,
Groot, Nebula,
Groot,
and
Nebula, Mantis.
Mantis.
We do not see what's his name.
All
It's James Gunn's brother, but I forget his Killian.
yeah, the what do you call?
The one that took over
for
the role for Yondu. 'Cause he has now
Yondu's like successor, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he might die too.
I know.
Uh
No, because you saw the Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah.
The one that James.
yeah.
Because his brother again was Weasel, and we're like, oh wow, he's dead.
Oh, so you think because the trope,
after credits,
he's gonna do the trope?
yeah,
Okay.
after credits, he's gonna be
live.
alive unless James is gonna be like looking at his brother. It's like, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm sorry, man.
You're gonna die here. It's like, why? Cause
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe he's piloting the ship. Maybe that's what he's missing. I don't know. I don't know.
But I do like their comic book, almost comic book accurate, current Guardians of the Galaxy uniform.
Okay. So, at some point, though, do the Guardians of the Galaxy go through like a big like recasting of sorts? Are there like completely new characters and plus like, and then maybe aside like maybe just a couple of the old ones or?
Yep, here and there.
Here and there. Okay, so it is still possible then for them to continue on.
It's still possible because I think still in the current, unless I'm fucking way behind. In one of the current Guardians of the Galaxy, they had Flash Thompson, aka Agent Venom, as part of their roster.
Oh, okay.
So
I see.
Maybe that's why they're quote unquote cleaning house to like eliminate and then plug in new. Because remember, kids, I know it's far off. In Spider-Man No Way Home, a piece of Venom is somewhere running
Somewhere
around in the
around,
world.
yes.
So if they are going to use Flash Thompson as the next host for Venom, so be it.
Yeah.
Which I still find it funny that the actor who plays Flash Thompson in the MCU is the same actor that played in that other really fun movie.
Hmm.
It was like Hotel something. It was like
Oh, I think I
weird.
know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
He was the bellboy in there, and I
I
was like,
see.
wait. I was like, because when I first saw him in Spider-Man, I was like, wait, I know you.
Mm-hmm.
And also that Tilda Swinton was also in that movie, so I was like, holy shit!
Hmm.
Big names, everyone, big names.
Hmm. Well, I'm a little excited from what I've kind of been able to gather from this trailer. I mean, it's another Guardians of the Galaxy movie, so I'll catch it at some point, hopefully on Disney Plus, whenever that comes out. So yeah, I'll be waiting. Are you gonna catch this in theaters? Are you gonna make your way for the theaters for this? Yeah.
I'm making my way down to the theater
Yeah, for this one, yeah.
so I can cry.
Yeah.
Punch the crying baby next to me. He's like, shut up!
Yeah. So yes, this is coming up May 5th.
My favorite Guardian is
Yeah.
oh yeah, April.
Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, this is coming out Cinco de Mayo, man. So we're gonna know what a lot of families are gonna be doing on the Cinco de Mayo. Just go watch Guardians
Drinking.
and drinking at the same time with the kids. Terrible, but that's probably what some people do. So crazy like that. And speaking of Disney, I did want to bring this up too. With Indiana Jones. Did you see this one too?
Yep.
What did you think of it?
The de-aging, they gotten better.
Yes.
It doesn't look fake anymore.
Yeah. They definitely. Oh yeah.
But some people are saying that the de-aging scene looks like it was cut from like, because again it's Germany and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was cut from
Crystal Skull.
No, the Last Crusade.
Oh, Last Crusade. Okay.
Because they look like good for their age. Like you think like holy shit they're old, but no, they look good.
Yeah. Oh my god,
so
yeah. See, that's so just.
Yeah, so a lot of people are saying that is a actual cut. Like an actual.
You think it's like restored?
Yeah, like a restored cut. Like that it didn't make it to the final movie. Like people are saying,
I don't think so, man. Those because of the cut.
I was like to be this clean.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Because
a 25-year-old movie, no.
There's not enough grain in the film, and there's not if you look at the outfits too, they look fresh, too. They look fresh.
And you're gonna have to stop it at 48.
Like, I do. Mads Mikkelsen.
Is that Mads?
That's Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, I was like, is that Mads?
Oh, I when I saw the picture, I'm like, yes, he's in this movie. I love him.
But if you go like a few frames after, he's in a Nazi uniform, which it's like,
oh yeah. Right there.
I was like, wait, is that Mads? Holy shit, it's Mads.
That's Mads Mikkelsen, bro.
Big hitters, everybody.
Oh, man, that's such a good casting. I love it.
But I kind of just don't like how, like, when you think of Mads, of some of his roles, he's kind of typecasted as the villain.
Yeah, I mean, it is like kind of stereotyping it, definitely, but like
it's like it is what it is, but it's like
I love it. I mean, I don't know. I think he's good at what they casted him to do, to play the villain or whatever. Yeah, it looked great. I definitely do want to.
Should I go back to that shot?
Which one?
When they were, yeah, right there.
There?
Okay, pause it right there.
Okay.
You saw? Did you watch Solo?
Oh yeah.
So
Yes. Yeah.
that's the Millennium Falcon, isn't it?
Millennium
When they're doing the
oh.
run, the Kelsian run. I was, I was like, wow, if this does not scream Disney, it does now.
Yeah. That's pretty funny, actually. I didn't even think about that till you just said it. Let's see.
So, like, the action sequence looks good.
Yeah, I like
Like,
yeah.
I want to know how much into production level they had to get like all of these old cars.
I don't know.
Unless
probably,
they CGI'd the car.
yeah, I feel like they like just got some like placeholder cars and just like CG the hell out of them. But then again, I mean, it's just a couple of few cars, so I don't think it's that hard to pull off. Like, I feel like the ones that are moving with the actors are the real cars, and then all the like the pedestrian cars in the background are definitely CG for sure, right? But the ones they're only touching, like this one, like these ones, like the guy with the gun, you
like
see
the
his shoulder,
close-ups,
yeah, like the show, you see his like how his like arm is like interacting with the car, like that's of course the real replica or whatever. And then when they're hanging on, of course, that's the real car.
that horse is CGI.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
It's actually a dog. Okay, so it's called the Dial of Destiny.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out like what mythological like influence or stuff that this movie might allude to.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Last Crusade was, of course, Christianity. Because
Yes.
the Temple of Doom was India.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Skulls was Aztec Mayan. But the dial is like, isn't that also could be also Aztec or Mayan because the
Yes.
calendar.
The calendar. It might go back to it, yeah. There's like a full circle.
Which I would not be surprised. Like somewhere in the movie is like, Indy, where's your son? He's off in the war or something. It's like trying to bury that shit. Like
yeah,
that didn't happen.
Shia LaBeouf, right? So I mean, maybe he'll come in at the end or something. I don't know. We'll wait and see.
But this really looks a really good, like fun, like movie to watch. Because again, you can't tell me. I mean, yes, that is now Harrison Ford, but shit, you cannot tell me that he does not look. He is fucking good for his age.
Well, that
really good.
There is a CGI touch up going on here for sure. Like there's a lot of touch up for sure.
Yeah. To which now that you're saying the touch up, how much touch up is he going to get in the Thunderbolts movie?
Oh, a
he's
lot,
filling
dude.
in
A lot
for
sure. There's for sure he's gonna get a ton of touch up, as much as this or even more. Because probably
also
go ahead.
I just remembered. Short Round is supposed to be in this movie.
Yes.
An adult Short Round. We have not seen Short Round yet.
Yeah, probably at the end too.
I really want to know.
Yeah.
I really want to know what his
role,
involvement.
Yeah. Like maybe when he's like rescuing, like when when he's at his lowest point, and then you have Short Round like coming in, like swooping in and saving
Dr. Jones.
Yeah.
Hi, Dr. Jones. It's like, please don't.
Yeah.
I feel like, please don't.
They're definitely not gonna do that.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Like,
Yeah.
please don't. He's just like
He should be
this guy. Like,
he should be long Americanized, so he'll lose the accent like naturally for sure. So or Englishified, I don't know.
there,
Maybe it takes place in England.
but at the end of this trailer, there was the girl that was you with.
Yeah.
Saying that he is her godfather.
Oh yeah.
So whose kid is that? Short rounds?
Hey,
Probably not.
I don't know. I'm not so like like ingrained with Indiana Jones, so I'm like super foggy when it comes to that stuff.
But there was one part, but it's back in the beginning that I felt my gray hair showed up. It was when he was in the classroom.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Keep going. Stop.
No, the overhead.
What is that?
The overhead
The
overhead projector.
overhead projector.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like, oh god.
Yep.
Trying to even freaking like I had bad eyesight, but it was that machine did not help.
Oh yeah, because especially when the teachers don't know how to focus the light, it's terrible.
The focus or clean the lens.
Yeah, it was like
Or
dirty or
you know,
something.
you try to block it out. You know, they close the windows to block
Uh-huh.
it out, but no, the stupid little sun beams go through, and you're like,
Yeah, at this point, I think they do tablets and computers, but I would not be surprised if it's still overhead because of how much the budget is still pretty bad for schools. I would not be surprised.
I bet you 100%. You show this projector into like a classroom nowadays, people would be like, "What is that?"
Yeah, I know.
You'd be like, "Oh, the stories,
Yeah.
the stories we have to tell." Like one of my stories is that the lamp in the projector blew up. I mean, the
Oh.
bulb it blew up, so the glass casing like flew up,
Oh.
and we're like, what the fuck? And my teacher was like, I think it's time for a break. Anybody want to go outside, take a breather?
The hell kind of
Yeah.
light bulb that overhead was using? Jeez.
I don't know, but our teacher left the room,
Mm-hmm.
and then all we heard was like he was like breathing like super hard, like
Oh, maybe
Like, I
because he
think
didn't want to breathe in the gas from the light bulb.
yeah, the gas, and I think he had like an anxiety attack or something because
Oh, yeah.
So we're like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Okay." I just sound like my mom right now after smoking 20 cigarettes. I was like,
Jeez.
and again, we're like kids, and we're like, what does that mean? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he's a professor still.
Yeah.
Dr. Jones.
All
We
right.
also have one more movie trailer.
I think yes, because Transformers also came out with their movie trailer. What do you think of this one?
That was my first reaction. It's like, why?
Why? Why? Well, I mean, why?
And
Why?
I had to
why is that?
why is this thing being made? And it's like, but then I had to remind myself, oh wait, it's not in the Bay universe. It's just borrowing from the Bay universe.
Yeah.
Because Bumblebee was a soft reboot.
Yeah. It's still called Transformers 7, so it's still like part of that weird, I guess, timeline.
It's like, yeah, so you have Bay universe, Transformers all the way up to the Knights one,
and
then you have Bumblebee, who's like sticked in somewhere.
Yeah,
and then that's where this movie is coming.
And then it
to
branches.
go through.
It branches off to something else.
Yeah, it branches off. Yeah.
Okay. So Rise of the Beast is definitely going to be featuring the Maximals, of course.
Which,
yeah,
again, for us who watch Beast Wars, this does not make fucking sense at all.
Mm-hmm.
Two primes.
Yeah.
Who are pretty much were the same being. There's a lot of paradox right now.
Yeah, so are they gonna like do the timeline thing, like multiverse kind of thing in this one, or I
Well,
don't know.
unless this is not called um Primal.
Yeah, yeah,
Unless his name is not Prime, it's just some generic name.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Optimus Primal, right? So that's Optimus
Yeah.
Primal,
So,
but I don't
but
know.
again, it's it's like a big paradox right now.
Yeah, because Beast Wars is supposed to be long after the Cybertron Wars,
Yeah,
right?
Beast Wars was the aftermath
Mm-hmm.
of
Cybertron.
Gen
Yeah,
1.
Gen 1.
Gen 1 after they well, it's like a different universe
Yeah.
or a different timeline where Cybertron blew up,
Mm-hmm.
blah blah blah, and then all the remnants of Decepticons and the Autobots
Wait,
fell onto Earth,
I
and
thought they
that's how
went back to Cybertron though. So what was because of what was the
it was like it was another Cybertron that was being made after, I guess, the destruction of the first, if I remember correctly.
because there's Beast
Because
Machines after
yeah,
Beast
there was Beast
Wars.
Machine.
Where was that then?
Yeah, that's the
That's the new.
continue, but
Is that the new Cybertron?
yeah, I think that was the new Cybertron
Huh.
because if I remember one of the episodes where they found the old G1 shuttle was saying that something happened to Cybertron,
Uh
like it was
huh.
destroyed or something, and so it's like continue our legacy, blah blah blah.
Right.
And we go back to a Cybertron that Megatron from Beast Wars probably found it, or it
Mm-hmm.
was already being made while I don't know.
Yeah.
I only have season 1 of Beast Wars. I probably should find the other seasons. But
I
back onto this.
but to this
But I mean, go.
like
They don't look. He doesn't look bad.
doesn't
He
look
looks pretty
bad.
good.
Yeah. I like this take on Primal, and then you have the class. I'm so glad they went to the classic Optimus Prime, or just Autobots in general. It's so good. Like it's like a blend of like the Bayformers and the classic one, so I like it. I personally do like it. It's it's
Yep.
modernized, and yet we still recognize what this is supposed to be.
What are you talking about? That's jazz.
Jazz Primal. No, there's
Okay, so this
Bumblebee.
is
Yeah,
not Bay Bumblebee. This is Bumblebee
Bumblebee
from
from
the
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Which I'm still pissed off that in that movie they still muted him. I'm like,
yeah,
why?
yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, why? Just let him speak.
Did they give him back? Did he get his voice back, or did they like give him a voice by the end of Bumblebee, or no? Okay, I
He's
forgot about
still
what happened.
fucking mute, so I hope he freaking has a
Some
voice in this movie
Yeah. Is this
instead of using the radio to.
is this
I don't know.
jazz or sideways or some
It probably is sideways.
okay. Or was it Prowl? Was it?
It could be Prowl, yeah.
Yeah. They didn't
I like
specify who that is,
that.
right? So
Yeah. It's like, get out of the vehicle. I'm not driving. It's like, he does have a point.
yep. It could be sideswipe, but
So that, ladies and gentlemen, is one body count towards the Autobots. There's
yeah.
GR.
Yep. And then putting that aside though, we see Cheetor right here, along with Bumblebee. And that's Air
I
Razor.
want to say that's Air.
That's gotta be Air Razor.
And then where is she?
That's
Right
RC.
there. RC.
Yeah, RC. Classic RC, man.
Again. It's like I think she's like the first female
Yes, I believe so.
Autobot in the base not in the Transformer movies.
Yes.
Unless there was a female in Bumblebee in the first like 10
Well, the
minutes.
villain, right? Like I forgot who it was. The one of the villains was female, right?
Oh, that's the Knight's one. Yeah. No one cares about the Knight.
Well, I'm talking about Bumblebee though. Wasn't
It.
I think the red one was a female. Or maybe it just has a female voice. I don't know. I mean, but anyway,
Bumblebee getting stabbed again.
is who this? Is that like no? That can't be like Scorponok or whatever. That's like someone else. I wonder. Yeah.
I kind of want to go off a limb that this one, who's specifically like, I guess was targeting Bumblebee, becomes Waspinator. Becomes Waspinator. I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah. Oh man.
Waspinator.
So that looks like Sideways Prowl Jazz maybe, even though Jazz died somewhere in the first time. Well, I mean the first one, yeah. But that's who's that in the front? Is that Bumblebee also? Kinda looks like him, despite lacking the yellow. Maybe it's someone else. I'm not too sure. But that's RC for sure, obviously. And then Optimus, Rhinox. I'm happy to see Rhinox. But man, I hope to see Rat Trap, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gotta be the Predacons.
Why?
Yeah.
Why you want to see Rat Trap? That fucking little bitch.
He is awesome, man. Even though he was a bitch, yes. But he
was a cowardly little bitch. I don't want to do it, guys. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah, dude. I hope to God is Scott McNeil as if there is a Rat Trap. And if there is a Dinobot, I hope it's the same too, because they're both the same voice actor. Funny enough.
I mean, they did have the Dinobots already. And
oh yeah, you're right.
Fucking good, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I mean, they showed later in this trailer, Megatron.
Oh yeah. Wait, did they? Oh, that's what this. Oh, well, anyway. Meanwhile, who's this? That's not Soundwave, is it? It looks like it because of like the helmet design or whatever, but it's probably someone else.
I want to see the one zooming by that was Starscream.
Starscream. Yeah, maybe. Cheetor. There's Primal. I like this Primal design. Even in robot mode.
See, again, he has the mask. Like,
yeah.
Optimus's mask. So it's like this is a really big paradox ship.
Mm-hmm. That's the Predacon one, right?
Yeah, that's Predacon's logo.
Yeah.
Megatron, I think you passed it.
Did I?
Like Megatron was like brief, like way past.
Okay.
Like it's like he was like brief. Yeah, maybe it wasn't during this fight. It was like more in the beginning.
Oh, more in the beginning? Oh, okay.
Because when Primal was talking to
oh, I see.
To Optimus, there was like flashbacks and like a fight scene.
Oh, okay.
With Megatron. So my theory is whatever created the Maximals, Megatron is gonna be
revived by it?
Revived or tweaked turned into, and I hope it's
the T-Rex one.
T-Rex.
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody in Max's Discord that okay, you have OG Megatron, but once he turns into his T-Rex, you get OG T-Rex Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
And his first line is
yes.
David
K, dude. Oh, I love it so much.
Everyone would be like this in the theater. Go like,
just rubbing the nips. Oh man.
Like yes.
Oh, is it? Wait, you think this is Mega? No, this can't be Megatron.
No,
well, because he's like beating his ass, so maybe that is Megatron.
It was an actual, like he had the cannon, the arm cannon.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't see Megatron anywhere.
Let me see. Rise of Beasts. Ow, my ears.
Yeah, you gotta have Optimus Prime saying, "Let them come."
It's like, Optimus, you just opened the door you didn't want to.
Yeah, just like Peach, right? Just like Peach.
Oh, no, Peach, you want. You want that door to swing open.
I mean, obviously, but you know, just
But
saying.
not for no,
Prime though, he also opened the door. Yeah, I don't see Megatron like boop like you know, unless that yellow thing is supposed to be Megatron for some odd reason. I hope not, because I don't see the T-Rex thing.
the T-Rex thing might not be like till like the end of the movie where he
Yeah.
again like Cheetor. I hope it's the same voice actor for Cheetor.
Cheetor? Who voiced Cheetor? I forget. Let me see.
Yeah.
Beast
Yes.
Wars. Hmm. Let me see. We have to definitely wrap up soon, but
Yeah.
we're pretty much like done anyway. So, but one last thing before we completely sign off. Ian James Corlett. Okay. That's the voice actor for Cheetor. So not as big of a name to me, but probably like has voiced a number of characters throughout time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a lot. Especially during the 2000s. Let me see for anime. Oh, there's a Saban dub for Dragon Ball Z? I didn't know that. That's new to me. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Oh, he was Pillar. Okay. He was Pillar for Edge Runners. Okay, that's cool. The guy he was the guy with the big hands and long arms. And the
Yeah, I forgot how Cheetor sounded like, so I got him like here.
oh, he just sound like a teenager, like the young, naive teenager of the bunch. But man, hold on, Rat Trap, Dinobot. I want to like hear a little bit of this before we sign off.
That size would make him unstoppable. Oh, thanks a lot for the hot tip, Scale Belly. Rhinox, scrap this game. I knew it.
Scrap
you
this
traitor.
fucker. Who's the-
You tried to scrap my pal. Once a pred, always a pred.
Ease off, Rat Trap. It was an accident.
Says you.
That's right. Says me. You want to question my orders one more time?
Yeah, I don't.
Was this before or after he donned the because he was a velociraptor, but what did he turn into after he joined?
Oh no, well, no, he was always the Velociraptor. And then he died, and then they what do you call it? Megatron grabbed his core or whatever, or his henchman or whatever. They grabbed his like Allspark or whatever, the spark, and then revived him into a different raptor, like the transmetal raptor.
Yeah.
That's all what happened to him. So
Well, I still want my Waspinator and probably Scorponok.
Scorponok, and then Pterosaur. There's Pterosaur. He was kind of like the Starscream of the bunch, but there's the tarantula one. I think it was like
Black Arachnia.
and then there's Black Arachnia. Yep.
Everyone was a fucking simp for her. Now that I think about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember he was from the Maximals. Silverwing, was it? Silverbolt. No, Silverbolt. He was like the ultimate simp for Arachnia. Also voiced by Scott McNeil, I believe. Silverbolt was yeah.
I think the most like I guess transformation like character was Megatron going from T-Rex to a freaking dragon.
Oh
It's like,
yeah,
how?
dude. Yeah, dragon. Yeah, because he went from the T-Rex and he had his own transmetal T-Rex form because of the purple head, and then the dragon.
And then he became pretty much Palpatine.
Yeah, yeah. He like fused with the planet or some shit. I don't know.
Well, I was like, when that reveal happened, I was like, the fuck happened to you?
Yeah, yeah. He was like a cocoon or some shit. Like he's
Like, yeah, and he was like, he's just dangling, and then
Yeah.
like wires are like
and
hooked
then
up.
from
I was like,
then from time to time he transformed into the dragon, I think, or maybe by the end he transformed into
Yeah.
the dragon.
but again, it was like, what the hell happened to you?
Yeah, dude.
Are you okay?
Yeah, because I remember the end of Beast Wars, he was tied to the ship, and he's like, "No!" and then that's it, right? So, I guess
What do you mean no? He was saying yeah.
well, that's why he said no at the end, because that's like because he lost. But did he? And
No, he didn't. He didn't lose. He just
he lost
he
a
just
round.
chose
There you
not to
go.
win. No, he just chose not
No,
to
he
win.
chose. Okay, yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, see, you see well, it's in a thumbnail, but you see the transmetal one, the white one of Dinobot, or yeah, Dinobot.
Hmm.
Yeah. Maybe it'll show it here. Yeah, I think he explains about recoloring or something like that. Oh, there you go,
You're a recolor.
right there. That's Dinobot later when he was revived. Right there. Yep. Colors in it. I had the toy for it too. I remember. The transmetal Dinobot.
Had the toy for Scorponok.
Yep. Oh, you kind of briefly see his raptor form. It's not that great of a shot. Oh yeah, see. Kind of see it. Let me see. Let me mute this video. Yeah, see, he takes his spark, put it in there. And that's his new raptor form. Yep, and then I remember he like cuts the shit out of Waspinator. See? And somehow he lives. Somehow he lives.
There was one episode. I forget who Waspinator was like just chewing out, and he pretty much just said, "Just kiss my ass."
Oh, I don't know.
Like it was so funny because Waspinator was just going off, and then he just ended with like he didn't really say "kiss my ass," but it was alluding
Pretty
to
eluding, yeah.
just kiss my ass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, remember Death Charge and Rampage?
The boyfriends.
Yeah. I remember wanting the Rampage toy so bad because of his like guns and stuff.
Yep, and then your mom and your parents said, "Nope, this
Yeah.
thing costs $50."
I had Optimal Optimus. Remember that one? The big orange Optimus. He like turned into like two at least two vehicles for sure. Like the jet one with the weird hands, and then the what do you call it? Like the automobile thing, like big like convoy thing. And then he of course turned into a big orange gorilla. Which yeah, Optimal Optimus. Yo. Look at that.
Also, everyone, if you think, you gotta remember, for us back in the day, this was cutting edge shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there he is. There's Optimal Optimus. Cerebral. Look at that. Oh, Scavenger. Remember this guy? Man. So much memorable stuff. Look at that, dude. He was like the cool new toy. And then there's Arachnia. So, yep, I'm off. Always running away.
No. What is that?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
You know, if they remade this series with today's technology, I think it would look good.
Yeah. I mean, they have the one on Netflix, but they don't have David K as the Megatron.
Not here. Do you understand? Take it outside. Rhinox, keep those repairs going.
Ah, I see we have a new Optimal Optimus to deal with. And carrying Prime Spark as well.
I said outside!
You wouldn't dare fire it here. It might upset history.
We'd have 4 million years to clean you off the walls, Megatron. I might risk it.
Gotta love the
Is it that?
dialogue. Gotta love
So
Gary Chalk.
90s.
Yeah, it's very 90s. Gotta love Gary Chalk and David K, man. They've been voicing together all the way through like the Armada stuff, right? So Energon, and there's one more after that one too, I think. But that's beyond my knowledge. The old memory bank. Anyway,
The old noggin.
the old noggin. All right, that's enough gushing all over Transformers and all the other nostalgic stuff. We're definitely hitting at the three hour mark at this point. So unless you have one other thing to say or anything else you wanted to chime in before you go on with your lovely vacation.
Yeah, bitches!
Yeah, we out. Yep. So yes, now just another reminder. We'll be gone for about 2 weeks after this recording. So we'll be back for one more sometime by the end of December, hopefully. And maybe that's where we'll talk about like the year in review, quote unquote. We'll just talk about the past and stuff like that for this year and stuff like that, like we kind of always do. And then I think after that we'll take another break or two for a week or two or whatever, because New Year's and then my birthday. So
Yeah.
yep. So that is that'll be it for this episode, and we'll be gone for 2 weeks. So we'll take our nice little vacations and stuff like that, but till then, hope you guys stay safe and take care and all that stuff. And thank you for your time tuning in. Again, we'll do one more for December, and yeah, looking forward to that one. So, again, thank you. We will hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.